full access to all the questions.
We're an hour early in these.
I told him to put it in here because it's easier to see, but they not in here.
Whoa. You just starting off very feisty.
Huh?
I told them to put it in here, but
They're not putting it in there.
I don't see.
I said it's easier. It's easier.
So I've been having to defend my Lions all week because we have 18 injured reserve players or whatever it is. So people were like, I knew they were gonna be trash. And I said, hey, hold on, man. Buffalo, right? We got it looked the score was closer than the actual game was, right? It wasn't really that close coming down there. However, we probably put up, I think we ended with 42, probably put up a good 30 with 18 defensive players. I just feel like we're cursed,
anybody
bro.
slander the Lions.
Yeah,
That's because y'all not in there like I'm.
Everybody
I've seen a lot of
knows.
celebration.
Yeah,
No,
everybody like, they might do it. That's all I hear.
No.
Nobody really expected.
I'm already seeing
Lions to do it.
of course the Lions. Like I've never seen this before. The Lions, refs cheating for the Lions. I'm so excited that someone's actually saying that about the Lions. I was like, this has never happened. I love all
have forever felt hate.
Not even the hate, just the vitriol, disrespect. The Lions are going to Lion like that.
Well, they are.
But now that they were good and all these injuries are happening, I'm like, bro,
that's not them choking. It's just
it's not them choking, but
hurt.
it's just like people are like, they told you went to
But
number one
are they
team.
really hurt? Or are they like, we're gonna lose anyway?
Nah,
Let's
bro.
Or are
take
they
some weeks
preserving
off.
themselves for?
No, the injured.
Nah,
they're
for
on
trade.
IR.
they
They're
lost
on
their best player
reserve.
on defense early.
Yeah,
He's done?
He's
Oh,
done.
yeah,
he's done
he's
for the
out.
season. They're talking about he
Yeah.
might make the Super Bowl. The starting linebacker broke his arm. He's out. Our starting running back just tore his MCL. Starting
got
two of
real
those, though.
injuries.
Y'all good.
yeah.
Oh,
A
shit.
lot
I
of
got
hard
enough running
luck
backs, so y'all
stories
good.
happening in Detroit.
No, that was the tag team.
I know, but you still got half the tag team.
Half the tag
and
team
then
don't have
plug
the
somebody
same
in.
effect.
You know what I mean? Plug somebody in. You still
I
got
was
half.
like, why? Why is this happening now?
It was
Hey,
destined.
But are they 2-12? Nah.
Does the
They good.
NFL do like late trades? They don't be doing it that
Nah,
much.
everything has a trade deadline.
You can just pick
Every
up.
sport.
Oh, okay. You can
Every
pick up,
sport.
but not. You can't do like
Nah,
that late.
Somebody sitting
hell no.
sitting at home eating ice cream.
Because
on
to
the
me,
couch.
this is like the NBA be doing. Like it seems like late trades.
Nah,
Even though
they got a
it's a
trade
deadline,
deadline.
huh?
They got a trade deadline, and
But
that's
I'm
it.
just saying it's still late in the season. You know what I mean? Like we just got
the
Dennis Schroeder.
trade deadline is right before the All-Star break, right?
Yeah.
In the NBA,
That's
just a
half-
longer
that's
season.
damn
It's just a
near
different
halfway.
season.
it is halfway.
Yeah.
I think football's week 6.
It does seem early compared to that though.
That's
That's what I'm saying. Like
seems,
Yeah.
that's a late trade.
the basketball
Think about
seems really long for some reason.
Yeah.
It'd be
And even the All-Star break is at the second half of the season. Like it's not in the middle. All-Star break, they be already at like 50 games or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
because
it'd be-
after All-Star break is when they turn up.
Yeah,
They be like,
so
we're
it'd be like
serious.
real
people start
weird.
trying.
Yeah.
All right, and earn my money.
Wait, so you bet on Detroit every year?
I have betted on Detroit every year since I was 6. I'm like, this is our year.
You one of those?
No, I mean,
Always.
actually put money up. 'Cause
I've,
if you
I've
hit-
definitely lost money on Detroit. I'm not a huge gambler though, so if I lost anything, it's a few bucks here and there.
when
but
you hit, you're gonna hit, and just make your money back.
I'm just like I let my hopes get up, and now I'm feeling this.
This year?
I'm feeling this doom coming. Cause I've done a long time of just being like, hey man, just keep it cool. You know what I mean? Like you can't really get emotional about it.
Well, you got college football.
Well, it wasn't our great year,
Well,
but we did
Michigan-
beat Ohio
Michigan
State.
wasn't good this year. Yeah.
As long as you beat Michigan State and Ohio State, it's a great year.
That's why you got to
the
be
bottom
emotional
line.
all year.
Just be up all year.
Yeah, and then
Nah.
when we lose, you just be like,
You gotta
knew it was
go.
coming.
You gotta go full soul dead. That's what I learned as a Raider fan. Just expect nothing.
No, man, it's so hard, bro, because I was like, I want to get excited, but then they were like 11-1. I was like,
Yeah. No, I get it why you did.
yeah, you just disappear off the net. You know what I'm saying? Act like it never happened,
The
bro.
audio is crunchy. What does that mean? Who's mic? is it?
Somebody's touching the mic or something.
what's crunchy, man?
I've learned that
Oh,
as a
okay.
Giants fan, you just hope for a good draft.
Hey,
You're
man,
we're gonna,
I just want Shador.
We're gonna land good in the draft.
That's the
That's all I want.
luckiest
I just
team in the
want
world.
Shador.
Eli Manning was the worst quarterback to ever win some Super Bowls, bro.
To watch
No, he
your
wasn't.
mouth.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Watch
There's
your
Trent
mouth.
Dilfer had a Super Bowl.
Wait, I
There's-
said 2.
There's
He got 2.
Yeah. And
Wait,
he's never won a
let's
single.
see.
I don't think he's ever won a playoff game outside of those 2.
Doesn't have
Who's it
to.
looking? Who's it looking like?
Terrible.
Shador might
Maybe
go
a playoff
to.
game.
They're the
They won
Giants,
those?
baby.
Is he going to be the number 1 pick?
Shador.
Why,
Yeah,
Eli
the Raiders
Manning?
get it. Yeah,
Oh,
the Raiders
they need a
get
QB.
it desperately.
Yeah, he's
They
going to
called
be
me
a
the
game.
other
He's
day.
going to be a game changer.
You want to
Can
go
you
with the
play?
receiver?
Hey, man, listen.
Can you play?
You wouldn't pick you wouldn't pick.
If I'm the Raiders,
Travis?
if I'm the Raiders, I'm picking Travis and I'm tanking.
Fuck.
again.
I don't think he's playing
Fuck
both
no.
ways in the league.
Why not? He can always play slot.
I just
No,
don't.
we need a quarterback.
I just think that's too much on
We
him
need a
playing both
quarterback.
ways. And then who did that besides Deion?
No one's did it.
And Deion wasn't even full time like receiver.
no
Yeah,
one's
and
no one's
Charles
done it
wasn't
at a
either.
high
Right.
level. But why can't Travis be the first?
Because
I don't know. He can be, but
He could be. We've
not
never
on my
seen it.
team.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you put him in
We
a
need a
slot,
quarterback.
you don't use a
We
slot player
need
all
a
the
quarterback.
time. You have packages for slot players, right?
Right.
You can put him in a slot, bro, and bring him out a third of the time on offense. I'm like,
but it wouldn't be like how he's doing in college, how he plays pretty much full time.
No.
I don't think you need to do that by then, But like,
Why not?
if he can handle that workload, he's a risk for injury, but
That's
Yeah.
a lot of.
but also, dude, playing that corner spot like that, it's kind of, I don't want to call it a chill position, but you don't have a ton of contact, right?
Oh.
It's
Probably
one of the-
least amount on the
It's
field.
probably one of the least, like safety, and then even those is like safeties come up at a high speed, but
Yeah.
like corner, we have the
And all the action be down there.
yeah, running plays.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of
You tackling from the back.
Yeah, you got a lot of chill time, bro. It's like it's a lot of down. So,
It's like outfield in baseball.
but that's why I think he can do both at a high time. His motor is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's a generational player. Shador is great. Don't get me wrong. But you can find another quarterback. That defense is going to be
we don't
fire.
have time. No.
You're never
No,
going to find
no,
another player
no,
like Shador.
no.
Like Travis.
Travis,
Hunter.
No.
He's
We need-
one.
saying, give me the QB.
We need a quarterback.
Nah, you can
We
find
need a
another
quarterback.
QB, bro.
No.
I remember the Lions tank. Lions got Ndamukong Suh, Stafford, and they had got Megatron first, back to back years, and that's how you started winning.
Didn't he retire too early?
No.
I wouldn't say he retired too
Yeah.
early, but his
He did.
body was,
Oh, okay.
He
Like,
pulled
this
the
team
Bears.
is trash.
He pulled a berry.
yeah. He said he was like, yeah, if we would have been more in like than running.
That's
to,
what
like,
made me hate
to
the
win.
Lions. I was like, y'all done took two legends out. I'm done.
Yeah.
They made him quit, and I was pissed.
Hey man, they
Very,
couldn't
I
get
was
right.
pissed.
Y'all have had some
was pissed too.
stars.
They
bro.
broke
Stars.
spirits.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro.
I was pissed too.
Y'all
man.
made
They didn't pay Sue.
legends
Sue could
retire.
have stayed. I was like,
Well, Sue was stepping on people's
Stepping on-
heads.
yeah,
I love
that
Sue.
was-
Sue
that
was the
was
first time
incredible.
Lions got some fear. People were scared to play them because of Sue. That was the
Something
first
was wrong
time
with that
any
guy.
respect came. I loved having Sue. I was like, be dirty, nigga. Step on these niggas' balls. Who gives a fuck?
You need that.
You
dirty
need that.
play. Every team needs that
And it's
slumlord.
very much the whole bad boy thing in Detroit is very much
need
that.
slumlord, man.
He seemed like a
You need
gladiator
him.
out
He
there.
did.
You need your Draymond.
You need Draymond is a piston player, bro.
Yeah, you need
and him
your
being from Saginaw
Draymond.
makes sense. Him watching the bad boys growing up, I go, that's a Detroit type of player, bro.
When I watched the little highlight thing of all the bad stuff he's done, you can't defend it. You can't. You be like,
it's
you done
ridiculous.
all this, bro.
And it's only you.
Yeah.
They got you in slow motion doing
Yeah,
it.
What are you
I'm
doing? Like, what are you doing?
There's no one else with those many instances. You be like, dog, it is you.
Like sometimes it's actually funny because you're like, what are you doing?
and then he'll try to justify it. Yeah, I was trying to get the call.
Bro,
Like,
I
what are
be
you
like-
talking
Nah,
about?
he did. I saw a thing because I commented on it. He was talking to his AAU kids, and he was like, "I've lost $2.5 million just doing dumb shit." Basically, and he's just like, "Don't do dumb shit."
But he
And-
still does it.
No, he still does.
For
He's
his
telling the
team.
kids, "Don't be
Oh,
like me." You
he
know what I'm
can't
saying?
help it.
And so people in the comments was like, "That's the wrong messenger." I said, "No, that's the right messenger. He's telling you, I'm an idiot. Don't be like
Don't
me.
be like me. Okay.
He's the perfect
So he
person.
owns it.
He's the perfect person to tell kids, do not do this. This is stupid."
Unless you could do this.
No, it's just like,
It's like Dylan Brooks. It's like, do not do this unless you
nah,
can
he's
do
not
this.
worth
Yeah, Dylan
no,
don't,
He's
yeah.
he's annoying because he's not good enough to be doing that. I mean, when I say not good enough, I mean for the league. I always have to specify.
specify, 'cause
yeah,
he'll-
because like I hate when people call pros like
Well,
bums.
hold
It's
on.
like,
Draymond gets worked all the time.
Nah.
but
Draymond
he
was a
just
pivotal
brings
part of
that
the championship.
energy.
No, Draymond has defense though.
yeah.
Which name
I don't
doesn't
think
really
he
have
ever had a
defense?
30-point game in the championships.
But he
That's
also
Don't have to. That's not his job.
Yeah.
That's
But
not
you
his
also
role.
look at how many seasons he led his team in assists and rebounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Who?
It's not his job.
Draymond.
His
He
numbers
led,
be
he,
good.
led, he led the
When he-
Warriors
I
in
don't think he
assists
led-
and rebounds for multiple years.
Yeah,
They
until
They run the
Looney
offense
got
through
there.
him. Yeah, they run the offense through
I don't
him.
think he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
100%.
did. That's a fact.
Yeah.
When did he lead in assists? and
Because it ain't
rebounds?
Steph.
It ain't Steph.
It
I
ain't
guarantee
Steph.
you, you look
It's
probably
Draymond.
at least 5 or 6 years. He's led
He
his
didn't
team in
until
rebounds and
when Looney started pulling down boards. I think Looney's are the leading rebounder now.
But they would
But-
run the whole
yeah.
offense through Draymond. They
He's
just run
naturally
around
getting
him.
dropping
Yeah.
dimes to people.
Oh yeah, he's 6'8" and like 6'8" and
It was a good. I remember
7.
that draft.
And
I
most
was
of
like,
his threes come from most of Steph's threes come from Draymond.
Because all he does is pass to Steph.
I mean,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
a good
How
guy.
you just
That's-
counterpointed yourself.
That's what I would do.
he doesn't run the offense. He holds the
does.
ball till
But he
gets
does.
it
He
to
comes
Steph.
up. He sets
He
the screen.
does,
He brings
yeah.
the ball down a lot.
Yeah.
He does.
They run it through him.
He's a. But it's the shenanigans that make you go
Yeah.
like this guy.
Because I liked like Draymond, when they drafted, I was like, that's a good pick because I watch a lot of college, so I was like, man, that's a solid pick, bro. He does everything he does, and he fit perfect for that team.
Draymond's trash.
Yeah, I didn't know he would be this
Yeah, because
good.
he was a 4-year player at Michigan State. He was the guy. At
Shout out
Michigan,
to Mark Jackson, bro, because who was it? David Lee at the time.
David Lee.
Yeah.
I just
David
remember
Lee
all
got hurt.
playing with him with Madden.
Yeah, David Lee got hurt. Which
And then-
David Lee was holding it
He
down.
was 20. He was
was
20 and
alright.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then I don't think he had that work ethic, that engine that
but also he
Draymond
wasn't
had.
like
he didn't play no defense.
yeah.
Well, when he got hurt, it allowed them to play small ball for the first time. He was like, wait a minute, this is a new thing, you know?
Yeah, Mark Jackson was a pioneer in that. And the fact he don't have a coaching job is crazy.
Yeah, well,
Draymond
Made the
might be
wrong
the
people
only one
mad.
that's
Yeah.
not going Hall of Fame on that team.
No, he's definitely Hall of Famer.
bro. He's a
Easily.
His numbers don't prove
wait,
it.
wait,
bro.
he's a
Shoe-in.
wait. You gotta remember this though. Has he won defensive player more than once?
I know
don't
one for
At least
sure.
one time.
Yeah.
When?
4-time champion. He's got the
But I
numbers.
want to know when he won defensive player
One of
the
those
year.
years.
Yeah, he's
He
got
definitely
it.
And he's
was.
always been
Yeah,
in the running for those.
definitely. Craig didn't
Multiple
watch
All-Star?
any NBA.
I know.
No,
How many All-Stars?
Nobody dropped a year
Craig.
on me.
It was one of those years.
Like-
It's easy to Google.
I just feel like
Honestly.
Googling, but
Yeah.
I thought you had it, but y'all.
No, he
y'all
definitely won
Warriors.
defensive player of the year.
He's at least a 5-time All-Star, right? He's got the resume.
Well, the team went. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that stuff I'd be like, I
It's
can't.
like Detroit had
I
4
can't
players.
count that.
Sure,
Yeah,
did.
it's
Like,
Sure
like-
did. Sure did.
A lot of times people be all stars because they're on winning teams, and it's like that's
That's the
and
not-
I
advantage
can't
of
give
being
that
a
to
winning
Draymond.
team.
Steph runs off more picks
That's
than
not-
Richard Hamilton used to.
Sure, the game is different.
Well, Richard Hamilton.
yeah, no,
was
but
doing
no
it back then.
Draymond. We don't get those
Yeah,
championships.
not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all would
Had
have.
to guard him, and I mean, you guarding the biggest dude, and you undersized. Come on,
If
man.
you put a different center on that
When
team,
I think he
To
was
me,
he was
to-
locking young Jokic up.
To me,
wait.
Draymond is
So
not a
you're
Hall of Famer
saying
because
KD, Clay, and Steph wouldn't have won a championship
Wait,
without
time out.
Draymond.
Go before that though. Go before
Wait,
KD got there. Because they won
they
before
had
him.
championships before that. You
They
know
won
that, right?
before
I
him.
know,
Yeah,
but they
and-
still had.
But you gotta start
2016,
there.
2017.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, that's 1 year. Okay, not multiple. You don't go Hall of Fame for 1 year.
He will because of the whole resume.
I don't think he should, but
Why not?
because
I think
His
he should.
numbers.
because his accomplishments are more team based than individual based. So that's why
Yes.
I don't think he should. But he probably will. But I don't think he should.
I think he fits the team.
he
yes.
fits that team in
But
that
is he
role,
a
and that
Hall
if
of
you take
Famer?
Draymond off that team and just put him on, he's fucking.
You can't talk
He's
about
not
Put him
that
on
guy.
Orlando.
He had
You know
to
what I'm saying?
build that though. You know what I mean? Like no one knew that team was going to be that team.
I know,
Right.
but I'm just saying, there's a lot of guys who play sports who are a perfect fit for a perfect team, and
Yeah.
that doesn't make that individual a Hall of Famer. But because of what they did with that team, they probably will be.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for him, I'm like, for the Warriors, he was amazing. Like, and you can't take that from him. But if I don't see him by himself on a different, like we saw what happened when people go down and he got to do it, he can't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you just
You know what I'm
never
saying?
know.
So for that team, yeah, he
wasn't he the last
amazing.
pick?
No, I don't think it was last pick.
Oh, he was very close to it.
It's like I see Clay. Clay's going Hall of Fame because when he switched to another team, he's still usable. If Draymond went to Phoenix or to the Lakers, it'd be like, what?
I think Draymond has a better case for a Hall of Fame than Clay does, and only because Clay missed those 2 years of 3-point shooting. Because he would have been second by now. He'd have broke all them records right now.
The 2-point shooting list now is dumb.
Hey, them Reggie Miller
dumb.
and Ray Allen about to get buried, bro.
Because they just, the volume. It's just volume. It's not even better shooting.
They
It's
say
just
Anthony
volume.
shot 100. He made 100 threes already. It's like it's
just
insane.
We
like
were
even
saying-
Steph was like, and then I saw the people in the comments like, it's your fault. Everybody was trying to be like you, bro. Like, but this
The
is
mid range is completely going to be removed.
Now
from
that's
the
the
NBA.
bad shot. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
because
coaches
of
used
analytics.
To,
Like, what are
coaches
you
used to hate the
doing?
player that just shot threes and went to the hole.
That was a specialty guy. You be on the bench. You come in when we down.
That was the white guys.
Yeah.
Well, they say only black players would shoot threes and go to the hole, no mid range.
Yeah, I honestly don't even watch the NBA like that no more though. I don't like it.
This is not exciting.
Well, it's been for the last 10 years. It
down.
loses
a
loses
three-point
viewers
It's been a
contest.
layup line
every
in
year.
3-point contest.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years, it's been plummeting in views.
Yeah.
And
They can't find a middle ground.
I don't like it. And then that tournament is stupid. With the
tournament is
ugly
dumb.
They're
courts.
trying so
and-
hard to make you
bro.
care.
Yeah, like I'd rather watch college. I
For like
just-
the NBA Cup thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're trying so hard to
it's
make you
just-
I
care.
still
about
don't
it.
understand it.
like
I'm
just
what are
play
they
better
doing?
basketball.
They're trying to make people care.
You got
And
his
But it's
second
not working.
championship.
They also said some shit like, what was it? outlet was like, we know OKC wasn't the team that people wanted to see play, and I was like, what the like, you can't say that.
Yeah, I love
when you're
watching
trying
him.
to like.
He's one of the
promote-
few people I like watching play.
Shay.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
watching Shay play.
Shy?
Shay Gillis.
SGA.
They're gonna have to figure out something to do with the All-Star game. 'Cause
All-Star
that's
game is
totally
trash. The problem is it got too out of hand with the traveling and carrying is terrible. People don't want to see people chucking threes all game. Like it's all like that's why people are like, all right,
He
I'm
just can't
done,
be
bro.
that goofy. He can't be
It's-
that
it's
obviously.
too
like,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
The travels are insane that they don't call. Like it's crazy.
And there's like a lack of defense.
The lack of defense, you can't do anything.
like these games going to 150 points and shit. Like
you
what
can't.
the
They
hell?
overcorrected, like because the games were too low, so that's why they wanted to open up a little bit. But it's like nobody wanted to see WWE anymore. You know what I mean? The
They
Pistons
should
fucked
bring
that
in
up.
they should bring in the best inmate basketball players and let them play.
Hey, first off,
That
the Pistons
might
didn't
work.
fuck it up. Jordan fucked it up.
Because
Okay.
he said they hit me,
What?
and they said we got to protect the
Got
guy.
it, but it's the same thing that happened with football and these
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
we got to protect Tom. And if a
you
star,
can't land on the quarterback now. What?
if a star gets hurt, they change the rules, and then the product goes down.
I hate the new rules in the NBA.
It's-
The Pinoy step. We used to kick that guy off the court that come
It's
down and
ridiculous.
do the slow 1, 2. You be like, man, no, that's travel. Get off.
Well, that's just bad. Back in the day, people called things travel and carry that weren't travel and carry, but they had never seen it, so they was like, "What the hell is this?" I saw a video where somebody
It's illegal.
Yeah, they just
You
panicked.
just did something.
I watched it was Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale playing 1-on-1, and Ainge hit him with a hezzy. It switched hands or something like that, and McHale was like, "Travel." And he was like, "Where? What did I?" He was like, "I don't know. You travel."
You did
I was like,
something that threw
You did
timing
something
off.
that I
Yeah.
didn't see, and so you traveled. And it's like there's a video of somebody doing a Euro back in like the '80s, and they called it travel just because they had never seen it, but it wasn't a travel. But then now it's over. Everything's a damn travel, and they just let it ride. And these dudes, the carrying is insane, and then they just let it ride.
Carrying is
They read the-
crazy. It does not exist
Crazy.
anymore.
And they'd be like, "Oh, your hand got to be under the ball." It is. It's under, over.
I've seen
It's
Kyrie
insane.
carry every single play.
It's crazy.
No, Kyrie doesn't carry.
Hell yeah, he
The
carries.
ball
carries.
makes mistakes, not
The-
Kyrie.
He's the best. He's the best ball
He's the best
handler
ball
of all
handler
time.
ever.
You can be the best ball
But-
handler and still carry, dog.
The carrying is bad. And I'm a product of the generation that started it, and I used to carry my ass off.
Hey,
Because they
I
wouldn't
know.
call it.
Wait,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
Iverson really carry? That wasn't a
Sometimes.
carry.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, when he would cup that ball, technically that's a carry.
Well,
Yeah.
Tim, what's his
was
name?
bad.
I
Hardaway.
got skills.
Hardaway.
Tim didn't carry at all.
Didn't it look like
Tim
a carry?
was-
Yeah,
He
Tim
looked
kept
Tim
his
was-
crossover low and tight.
Tim was just,
Hey, I was.
yeah.
The ball with Paul.
I got
Hey,
skills. Wasn't that his line? I got skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad now. It's
That's
bad.
damn
And then they let
bad.
Harden get away with those triple back step. It got bad.
He's like, squeak, 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 squeak.
It's
Hey,
like,
man.
You got to gather +2 plus, and they keep changing the rules to do this, so it
Double
is legal.
hop
And it's
step.
like, yo,
Double step back.
so people are tapping out. Like, I don't want to watch it.
But they said the double,
My
the
top,
double
excuse
back,
me.
the double. What is it? The double side step is supposed to
Euro?
be legal. No. Top of the key,
Oh, when they
snatch
step
back,
and then-
1,
and
2.
Yeah.
That's
Remember,
legal.
Harden brought it out, and then it was like, no, that's traveling.
No, they never called into the playoffs. That's why he would struggle in the playoffs.
Remember, it was a double step back. It was like,
it
huh?
was insane.
You seen cats run
Every
with the ball.
high school
Yeah,
player was
it's
doing
bad.
that, getting travels.
It's really bad.
Giannis, they were doing that. He took one dribble. It's like, nigga took 6 steps. What are we talking about?
Well, Giannis, his steps are so long.
Nah, bro. He was
He
full
took
court,
up
one dribble. He's a long dribble.
I see one Bron took 4 or 5 and they didn't call
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
I remember that. Brian
I
walked.
was
and
like,
they-
God
just
It was like he
Dang,
wanted to dribble.
dog.
He's like, well, I'm already running now.
Oh shit! When they take it out and they just catch the ball, they start walking like, all right, we gonna.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me bounce this.
Honestly, I understand why they don't call those because
You gotta slow the game
Nothing.
up.
Well, nothing's happening. You didn't get an advantage.
There was no one in front
So
of you.
like, if
yeah.
you take the ball out and take a couple steps and put it down, it's like
It's
nothing
still a
happened.
possession for us. If I'm
Well,
the other team, I want my
yeah,
possession.
but then nothing. They're not calling it because you didn't get an advantage from it.
It depends on what point
My
it is in the
possession.
game. If I
Yeah.
see that and the game's tied,
I need my possession.
travel, bro.
So it's just like if he did it and somebody was guarding him and he got the hole. It's like I got to call that. But just taking the ball out, nobody
Yeah.
cares.
It's also probably less. I wonder, like, they don't have incentives in NBA like that, do they?
Incentives
Because
yeah,
I know
bonuses
they're-
and stuff.
they do
Yeah.
bonus.
No, because I know the contracts are guaranteed. Because in football, every game matters.
So if you go playoffs, I know you get a bonus.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, there's bonuses for how many touchdowns you get, how many sacks you get, how many
Yeah.
tackles, right? Like, football, every play matters because how many receptions those guys get, right?
That's why Brown out here whining even though they winning.
Yeah, I mean, I go like, you have to. You got to be like, hey, dude, I have $1 million that I'm about to miss out on. I need this rock. Like, yeah. Fuck, we're winning.
Right,
That's great
yeah,
and all,
exactly.
but I got to get 15 touchdowns. right, to get my $2 million. So throw me the ball, bro.
I didn't know that.
I'm also
Yeah.
guessing they can't call everything because they have a time that the game has to be over in.
Well,
And if
Well,
you
they've done
call
overtime and all.
everything,
Yeah.
but
It's not
you
rec
still
league,
got your
but-
commercial breaks and all
That's why
that.
they be like, Independence Day is next. Like, and we can come in the middle. We've seen this 1,000 times. TNT, they're always gonna play Independence Day.
They got any questions in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we were,
questions. We
Y'all got
sports
questions,
We know
chat?
y'all don't
they
like
didn't put
the
them in
sports
the.
talk.
I told them to put it in the Patreon, and they did not.
You ain't got no questions out there.
Somebody said, "What's up with these drones everybody's talking about?" But I don't know what that means.
the ones that appeared out the water in Jersey,
Huh?
and they don't. The government saying they don't know what they are, and
I didn't see it.
yeah, that was like 3 days ago, right before the. Right now, it's the meteor showers going on all month.
I don't know.
Y'all haven't checked those out?
No.
Oh God, okay. There's meteor showers at night. You can go out, look up in the sky. If you have a telescope, you see
Who
some.
who just randomly has telescopes?
Hey man, I do.
All right, somebody
I feel like
sent
that
a
was a
question
common
to
thing.
It
Keon's
seems
Patreon.
like Craig would have one for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, I knew exactly.
All right,
what
here
reason you were talking
goes
about.
here goes a question. This came from Star. Good morning, Daddy Issues.
What up, though?
If we could do a smash or pass episode, but with actresses as their characters, for example, you might smash Monique, but you would pass on Precious' mama.
Oh, I get it. All right, I
Yeah.
get it. All right.
So how would that work? We would
Ooh.
So when Halle Berry played that crackhead and
and mustard ball.
and
No.
no.
And
Oh,
New Jack
Gator?
City.
losing
No,
like
no, no.
with Gator.
Yeah.
New Jack City.
No.
I'm sorry.
That was the
White man. No,
no,
No, no.
the
Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
When she said, "I'll suck your dick for $5," I was like, "You gotta take that.
Oh, so you still smash?
you gotta take that. $5 for Halle Berry.
Wait,
Like, in the
so
day.
you're saying you wouldn't smash Halle Berry, but you smash her as the
I wouldn't
crackhead?
smash Halle Berry in.
Wait, I'd have to pay.
in
Isn't that
Jungle
the
Fever.
question, right?
Yeah, I'm passing on Jungle Fever Holly, but I'm smashing
Wait.
Flintstones Holly.
I thought it was
No, you knew what it was.
Flintstones Holly
Ridiculous.
ruined my childhood.
ridiculous. I became a man that day.
I was in the bathroom like, yeah, mustard. Like, I was going
I've
in.
still never seen anyone that fine
my
on
God.
camera,
She
bro.
was so fine in that movie. That
Crazy.
was insane.
Wait, I just want to know why'd you pick the crackhead?
Wait, because
Halle?
maybe I had this.
So it's like this.
Okay,
All right, here
okay,
it is.
read it
Here it
again,
is.
read it again.
Here it is. You might smash. The example is this.
Okay.
You might smash Monique, but would you smash Precious'
That's
mama?
what I'm saying. I wouldn't smash Holly as
Well,
the crackhead.
I might smash Halle Berry, but I would still smash crackhead Halle
No,
Berry.
see, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Did I
doing
do that wrong?
No, you did it just the way
You did it the way you wanted to do it.
I mean, I would be like,
No,
if
I'm
she
good.
said I was sucking different fight, I'm like, nigga, put her in the bathtub, nigga, we're good.
Put her clean her off a little bit.
Let's go. Well, just hose her down. You don't need to put her in the tub. It's
I
still
can't
Halle
clean
Berry
off.
at the end
She's
of
still
the
a
day,
sexy
bro.
I can't clean off her
What's the
blood.
sexiest crackhead I've ever seen in
She's
my
a sexy
life?
crackhead, bro.
If a crackhead came up, like I just be like, hey, no problem. We can make this work.
We
bro.
can clean. You can see through the crackheadish.
I might
like,
even,
there's
I might
some
even,
beauty there.
I might even try to get her off crack. I might
Or you'll
even
take care of her.
I might even hold her hostage till she gets off.
No, you gonna keep her on the drugs to keep her
No,
around.
man, I might just hold
Says,
her.
like, you're better than this.
Look, I might kidnap her, right? You kidnap her
Let her
because
sweat it out.
she's a crackhead. No one cares, right? You're not gonna miss her. So then you keep her. She gets clean, and she's like, "Oh my god, he saved my." And then I got Halle Berry for $5, dog.
Wait, but you still
What are you talking about? It's a deal of a lifetime.
wait. You're kidnapping her?
Yeah,
She's
'cause
a crackhead.
He's trying to cleanse her
you
out.
could
He's trying
lure
to
You gotta let her
detox
back. You gotta
well,
let
I'm
her
gonna
back
lure
to
her
the.
in with crack.
Okay,
But then you gotta
Then
like
you gotta
tie them
detox her out.
down. Yeah, you
Let her
gotta
sweat it
detox.
out.
Mhm.
Let her body go through. Yeah.
Let her do all that.
Yeah.
Head spinning around.
You gotta let her get it out.
I'll kill your whole fucking family. Let her do all
Yeah.
that. And then eventually she's gonna be like, oh.
And then eventually she'll be like, "Hello, Mr. Flintstone."
Yeah. And then I'm like, yabba dabba dick, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he out there.
No, Flintstone Halle Berry's crazy.
Who else
She
is
was crazy.
Who else is a good example?
Okay.
Oh.
Charlize Theron and Monster.
Oh,
Absolutely
oh,
not.
Oh, no.
but Charlize Theron and Devil's Advocate, of course.
Yeah.
Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux. Who's that?
Wait, that was Charlize Theron?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's Aeon Flux?
This is one of those.
Once you just Google it, you're just gonna be like, oh, AOEN.
She's
I've
beautiful.
seen that. She's very pretty.
It was the video game that she remade the movie of.
Who else?
She had like a Halle Berry cut in there somewhat.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I'm trying to think who else. Who else?
Who y'all got, chat? Who y'all got? Y'all got somebody?
Who you got?
Who y'all
DC?
got? I can't even think of nobody. Shit,
said, would you smash Viola Davis and I'd
No.
Get Away with Murder or The Woman King?
Oh,
And she was buffing
That's
in The
a
Woman
setup
King. No,
question.
she was ripped in The Woman King, bro.
I take her down in what was the movie where they were slaves? I mean, not slaves, but maids
Oh, you're hilarious. Are you taking down
Not
that
hand-
one?
versus Lion versus Woman King and the
I
other
never
one.
saw Woman King.
Woman King, she was in great shape though.
Any movie where she didn't have snot coming out her nose.
The Woman King,
That's
I
every
don't think she
movie.
had any snot.
Okay, I'll take her down in Woman King versus
That's the
I
best
try to
shape you're
think.
gonna find Viola
Yeah.
Davis in.
I'm trying to think who
Who you going for, Keon? What you got?
I
over
picked
there?
two
I
already.
took Viola.
I did.
Who
I
did
did.
you
Two.
take?
I did Holly and Charlize.
Y'all both did Hallie?
Well, I did
No, I
crack
did. I
in
did
Viola.
Charlize
Taking
Theron
Viola.
too. I just picked the good one.
I'm gonna do Viola, Woman
You doing
King.
Viola?
She was strong.
Okay. What are we going through here?
I'm trying to think who's in who played who looked trash but doesn't really look trash.
You know what? I would do Robin Givens and
Boomerang.
Boomerang, yes, but not in real life.
Hilarious. That's
That's a great
hilarious.
pick, though. But she got some skeletons in the closet in real life.
Yeah, but in the movie,
That's hilarious.
you know,
Wait,
that-
so are we supposed to be
that's
picking?
just what I need.
Are we supposed to be picking not real life?
Not real life, but
okay.
movie.
Because I would do
'Cause I
paper.
just
I
did-
would do Paper Soldiers, Stacey Dash.
But not real life?
Not real
Not
life.
real
Oh,
life.
okay.
Yeah.
Any part of Stacey Dash's career I would do.
I might
But not real
still
life.
Stacey Dash right now. I haven't seen her in a
Nah,
while.
She got the
Nah.
Sammy Sosa going on.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say
When
pre.
light eyes
Let's say
don't
when she
matter
was
no
just talking about being a coon and not talking about.
Yeah. When early Coon, yeah.
Yeah, early coon.
Early
Early
Coon, when
coon.
she
Yeah,
first
yeah,
started
yeah,
cooning,
yeah. When
I'd
she
do
first
that.
started.
Yeah.
I still might have been like,
try to get her back. Come
Yeah.
on, this
Come
is
on, we can.
I might
swing you
have
back.
went with her. She was so fine. I might be like, you know, these niggers
You go-
out here are doing way too much.
You go to the rally.
I might with her because I feel like dudes would be like, it's with Stacey Dash though.
So I did it wrong. We're supposed to pick characters we would smash, but not them in real life.
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
I think. Yeah, either way.
Okay.
Monique wasn't the best start off question. Monique and
Because
Precious
the way they
was
posed the
this.
question, they said Monique in real life, but not Precious. So they were saying not the
I
character.
thought it
think
was,
it was
I thought it was
either
just
or.
character
I thought it
driven.
was just the
That's
character.
I thought it was
but not-
character driven.
Yeah, I thought it was just character driven.
Yeah, I thought it was not the person, but the character.
So
Yeah, not the person, but the character.
Someone said Taraji P in real life, but not the one from Hidden Numbers. I'm taking the one from Hidden Numbers, bro.
I liked her in that movie.
I'd be like, ooh, say
Hidden. No, it's hidden.
Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I
ooh,
like
you say all
her.
the numbers of pi.
Yeah, I liked her in Hidden
3.14.
Figures.
Ah. I'm in there, baby.
I might have to take her from Benjamin Button. She was a freak.
Well, Baby Boy.
She's just too whiny, man.
No, that was.
Nah, I don't like it.
Nah,
She
I
was
would've
whining too much.
I
That
would have took
character,
the mama
I,
from
you know
Baby
what?
Boy.
You know what characters
for
I
real.
got? I would smash. Not in real life. What the
But
fuck is her name?
character.
What is her name? Dwayne Wade wife.
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle?
Real life, nah. She's just
But in
'cause-
what movie?
in movie and Bring It On, I would took her down.
Oh, Bring It On, she was fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took her down and Bring It
Early
On.
Gabby was super
she
hot
doesn't
to
got
me.
no top lip. That bothers me.
It is different. It's not there. It's not existent.
Like, she has no top lip.
Yeah, it's not existent.
Like, what
I'm
happened?
taking her down and Bring It On. But in real life, I'm good.
You know, lips sometimes get wore down.
She has a bottom lip and not a top lip. It's crazy.
Sometimes
Is she
lips get wore
mixed
down.
with anything?
No.
She from the Bay, ain't she?
Not that I know. of.
Yeah, she from the Bay.
Yeah, she from
Where?
the Bay.
I don't know. I'm
Like
just putting her
Pleasanton or
on
some
the
shit like
Bay.
that.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
You know everybody from the Bay, DC. Come on, come on one
that.
time.
I would know Gabby if Gabby.
I think she from.
I ain't never heard Gabby yell out "Yada I mean."
No, I don't think I ever heard her. Yell
Yeah,
out.
like people be they be representing. They'll let you know.
They do. Once Shway saw you, it was like, oh,
You remember that?
It was like, how you know you from the Bay? It smelled
It's
it
the
on
swag.
you.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
we went to the
when I
airport.
see
He was
Sway.
like, "Oh, what's up, man?"
Remember that, bro? We seen Sway in the morning, and he was like, "Hey," and I just
We wasn't even inside the studio yet.
We just knew.
Someone said Kerry Washington. I don't know if there's something I wanted. Someone asked Kerry Washington, and what was she? I can't think of
Kerry
real
was-
life.
yeah.
You know, she just got
No,
skinny.
Carrie went through phases.
She just got too skinny.
She went through phases of fine and phases like and She Hate Me. I was all in.
Carrie was good in y'all movie.
Which one? Little
Oh
Man?
no, I'm not. I'm
That's
No,
Little
no, no.
Man.
Dance Flick.
Dance
Carrie
no.
was in Little Man.
Yeah, she was. She was
Why I
fine.
connect? No, I connected her to the
That's
Save the Last Dance.
Save the Last
Yeah,
Dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Save the Last Dance, nigga.
I was over here like, wait.
What's her
Yeah, I'm
TV show
tripping.
she did?
Scandal.
She was
Scandal.
so skinny, bro. I mean, that's why I was just like,
Yeah.
what happened to you, baby?
But then She Hate Me. She was big fine.
Regina Hall. I'm
Oh, Regina Hall.
Hall or
Anything
Regina
real
King?
life, fake life.
I'm on Regina Hall and Scary
Regina
Movie.
Hall.
Regina Hall. That's the first time I saw her.
Yeah, Regina Hall. Yeah.
7-Eleven worker.
What you mean? You
Malibu's
didn't see her
most
in,
wanted.
Regina
I'm
Hall
taking Regina
in
Hall.
Scary Movies. The first time I actually saw,
You
was
didn't
like,
see her in
who-
Best Man?
Probably.
Yeah.
She was,
She was a stripper.
She was
And she was in Love and Basketball.
She was
a sister.
Candy. What her name?
Yeah,
Candy.
Candy.
She was
Yeah.
a sister in Love and Basketball. She was her sister.
I didn't register her until Scary Movie, and I was like, yo.
Nah,
This
nah,
is who
Candy.
is
I was
this?
like,
I
Like,
registered her in Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh,
She was in Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah. She
Yeah, I
was
was
great.
like,
They were
ooh.
hilarious.
nah, Candy. I was like, I didn't register her in Love and Basketball because I was fixed on Sanaa.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I was just like, she's who I'm supposed to be paying. I was
But
like,
when you
sister
go back
pretty.
and watch-
when you go back and watch, you'd be like, oh, when she was doing a little cheer.
Yeah.
I was like, she bad.
So Regina Hall in real life is
She fine.
Yeah.
she just did her. You see the video she did for her birthday?
No, I didn't. You follow her?
The song. Didn't they do a
Absolutely.
song?
I gotta
She did a
believe-
song.
Well,
when she
send
was-
her page, baby.
And she was like, what she say? She said something about I'm 52, but I'm still fine. This pussy's still good. I said, I love this woman.
She said that?
Yes.
She did a rap for like on her birthday. She does a
She
rap.
fine.
post.
She big fine.
And she seems so much fun. She fun.
I think that
She's
make her more
She's
fine.
a great person.
The role she
She's
plays,
single? What you know
she's
about
so
her?
funny.
They're
and
chill,
everything.
Not
they're
that I
cool,
know her.
and they're funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, her roles make her more fine.
Sexy and funny from a female is dope as hell. When you can combine the two.
Only on TV, not in person.
I don't like, yeah, big
One
facts.
of
Yeah,
those.
I'm sorry.
Don't be too goofy.
Yeah.
Keep
Wait a
that
minute,
funny
wait a
shit
Well,
minute.
I like funny
Keep
girls.
that
man.
funny
It's
shit up.
different.
I like funny girls on TV,
Nah, I like funny
but
girls.
ain't
in real
nothing
life.
like a prank when you about to get some pussy. You like, oh,
Yeah,
that's not
I like
funny.
it.
That's
I
a
like
different-
poops under the cover.
What are we talking
Got
about? Are we
me.
talking
What
about a funny person or a fucking
This-
child?
Bro,
Like there's different.
funny.
There's levels of funny.
Goofy
I don't want
funny.
dudes farting around me. Like nigga, stop. It smells.
Just know when to be silly.
So
This is Craig's
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. The level of silly he's talking about, I don't want nobody doing.
Make me laugh like naturally, but don't.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm talking about. Funny people.
yeah.
Like a homie funny.
But what? That's what I'm saying. No. But what? It depends on
I
what.
don't want to put a limit if they like a homie funny.
Well, that counts then. So you don't want your women homie funny?
homie funny solid.
Nah, sometimes the nigga will fart in the middle of silence.
Well,
and
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
like,
That's not funny
Well,
though.
back to fart.
Farting is-
Yeah.
I'm gonna push it to the extreme, of course.
But what if it's just somebody you talking and chilling with? Like,
So you don't want
like how
anybody
y'all
to
be
make
on the
you
road.
laugh?
Y'all don't make each other
I have a
laugh.
female friend that could queef on command, and it's so hilarious when you're just sitting there and you be like,
That's
"What?"
ridiculous.
But I wouldn't want to date her.
Why did the queef go in first?
Because you gotta suck the air in.
But you heard the in air?
Yeah, you went,
I
like,
don't
oh
hear the
shit.
in
So
air.
women ain't lying when they say dudes don't want funny girls. Cause I
like,
love
cute.
Cotty cracks me up. She's fucking hilarious.
Well, we come from a different perspective. We're comedians, so when people can make us laugh,
Yeah, I'm
We
like,
love it.
Good,
Yeah,
but
you
y'all
make
say
me
you
laugh.
don't love it.
A sense of humor, yes. Funny. I don't know. The funny people I know be going way out sometimes.
I feel like your level of funny is just.
I'm not gonna keep
jackass.
saying fart.
you know,
You know what I mean? Like-
you know how some people are always on.
For sure.
I don't want that.
I don't.
But I don't want that with people.
But Craig
That's
is like,
a people thing.
man, when she lights a bag of shit
Yeah.
on your
and
your
then I gotta step in it when
Yeah,
I wake
Craig
up. It's
went
like,
to the
nigga,
extreme.
Well,
what?
no, even in cracking jokes on each other
Okay, she can't crack jokes.
to a point. But if she's like CP, you're like, all right, man.
Oh, she like roasting you.
Yeah, it's like, come on, really? How far are we gonna go with
Yeah.
that? That was a good one.
So
But-
I guess for me, I have the same energy for both. So anything I wouldn't want a woman to do, I don't like when dudes do. So I can't make it woman specific.
You don't like CP when he be cracking jokes?
Not in a group if we're trying to just get along. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, let's.
Because sometimes B. Lou's annoying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine your
Yeah.
girl be Lou.
But I don't like when Lou does it either.
You be
though.
minding your business.
Yeah.
And Lou come left field.
And so it's not. So for me, it's not a woman specific. I don't like anybody who does that all the time. But I do like a funny girl.
Like
Like
what?
if there was a woman here right now, saying the same shit we were doing fun, I'm in.
Oh no, yeah, I'm in with that.
I'm in.
But I'm talking about dating.
Yeah, I'm in.
At home, you
I'm
do
all
that
in.
shit. I'm like, ah, come on.
Oh yeah, I'm all in.
You just said like I like a little downtime.
See, all right. So y'all just
Be funny now.
ladies, y'all right. They don't
funny.
like
No,
y'all.
be funny.
I like
They
so-
don't like y'all to be.
I like
nothing.
something with a
You sit
sense
there,
of
you open your legs, you cook my meals, and you shut the fuck up, DC Urban. and Craig.
We did not say
For
that.
example, I would never.
direct quote.
I would never.
Direct quote.
I would never be able to. I would never be able to date Tiffany Haddish because when she's on,
Yeah.
and it's like okay.
You don't think it shuts down at a certain point?
I think she could be about to suck a dick and try to crack a joke, and you'd be like, "Oh, damn! All right, mood's gone."
If you roast my dick, man, that's
you
a
just
problem.
start slapping.
Hey, is this thing on? Woo, whoa, feedback on the mic. Like, put my dick down.
I would be dying.
Whoa,
I'll be
little
like,
feedback
shit.
on the mic, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, that's my time.
Yeah, I'm done.
I would be
Thank you,
in
good night. She
tears.
throws you.
That would make you laugh.
I would be in tears. Just y'all talking about this is hilarious. I would be crying.
Let me use the
be like-
restroom real quick.
Out the window.
May I be excused?
Was this
Little
is
kids in the
somebody-
movies.
Is this
May I
thing
be
on?
excused from the table?
That's hilarious. Nah, that wouldn't turn me off at all. That's so funny.
I even take a break.
Like, why you gonna
What are you
beatbox on my?
doing? What are you doing?
I take a break when it's that time.
That's funny to
Well,
me.
I take a break.
Craig,
a lot
she's
of
like, who am
times.
I? Oh, oh.
Impersonations.
That's different.
She's doing what's that dude's name?
She's doing
Orlando Brown.
doing
Who am I?
impersonations.
She's like, will you put my penis?
I'm Michael Jackson.
I'm okay
Nick
with that.
Cannon.
Oh, we gotta do it.
Yeah, I had it up.
We're for- yeah, too.
Hell no.
Good question, Star.
Finding the perfect girl's tough, but not finding the perfect gene. It's easy. If you like, I wore my perfect jeans out last night. I had to
wore
be
them.
outside. I don't like going outside, but 2 nights in a row I had to be
I
outside.
was just in Vegas for a week and I only brought two pair of jeans.
2 perfect jeans.
My perfect jeans. That's it.
That's it.
I just switched every day for every show. They're so perfect.
I'll be like, what am I gonna? I'm wearing these. This is what's happening. Because if you catch me outside, I'm in them perfect jeans.
Oh,
They're
those
so
are my jeans I wear on
comfortable,
stage.
bro.
Yeah,
I wear mine on
They're the
stage
best jeans.
They're great, man.
every night.
Yeah,
I
man.
make him feel awkward with a
They probably
compliment
smell like
every
bacon
night.
bits and
Damn,
iron.
those are perfect jeans.
Everything, man, especially me. I'm one of the thick daddies. You know what I'm saying, man? They got something just for your boy who's a 40-30. Hard to find, but not for perfect jean. They say, I got you, bro.
Go ahead, thick
that
Roni.
third
They got
40,
me.
30 is wild.
I appreciate.
Just the fact 40-30's wild.
Tall-
Who creates jeans
tall-
like that?
tall little
Perfect
person.
jeans.
Hey, man. It took a long time for someone to find my problem, but they found me. Perfect jean. Fuck your khakis and get the perfect jean 15% off with the with code.
What's the code? Yeah, get that
Issues
code.
15.
Issues 15
And
is
that's
the
code.
code.
Issues 15.
Issues 15.
It's finally time to stop crushing your balls and uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectjean.nyc. Our listeners get 50% off for your first order plus free shipping. Plus free shipping? Plus free shipping. Free return and free exchanges, which I've done a free exchange. Appreciate y'all. We use code ISSUES15 at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with promo code ISSUES15. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Please. Fuck your khakis and get the perfect jean.
Perfect jeans.
Issues 15. Yeah, it's so perfect. I wore them every day
I love them.
for the week.
Love
I was like, I'm not, like, why?
I got that. I got that all. We're good.
Think so.
Yeah, think you clean do that.
I
one.
think I got it all.
I like
Yeah.
perfect jeans ads because they just be like pretty much just do the call to action and y'all do the rest.
Yeah.
This is like freestyle ad lib. Do y'all thing?
They cussing in their ass.
Yeah.
They
Once
like,
you
hey,
say,
man.
start out with
Yeah, once you say fuck them khakis, it's like y'all do whatever y'all want. We don't give a shit.
yeah.
I like that. If I had a company, I would be loose like that.
Hell yeah.
Like if I had like a corporate, like I feel like the corporate world gets too. Oh well, this is it's like man.
Especially it
Gives
gets
a
worse
shit.
as they start getting bigger. I bet Apple started off chill as fuck.
That doubt it.
Amazon. You
That's
said
why
you saw
I'm-
the
I
beginning
feel like
stages
Apple
of
started
Jeff
off like
Bezos.
virginity,
Bro,
school,
he wears
virginity,
jeans
school.
and that turtleneck all the time. That's the stuffiest shit to wear,
Yeah.
bro.
Him, but I'm saying the employees were probably like
Who?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
He said it saved
Is
time.
Jeff Bezos the one that got buff?
Yeah, he's going to
Okay.
cut up.
Bezos got buff.
Oh,
he
he did?
did. He started dating that younger
Bezos
buff
looks like an
woman. He got
evil
buff.
superhero.
That's
bro.
Amazon, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Amazon.
That's when they started talking shit about fighting him and Elon. I love rich people.
Nah, it wasn't.
That's
That was a
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
That
That
was
was
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
I think
Zuckerberg fight,
Zuckerberg
though.
got pretty
Wait,
cut up
Zucker
too.
got buff too, right?
But he do like
But he
MMA.
actually fight.
He been doing it for a
That's
while.
who I was talking
Yeah.
about, not
Yeah.
Bezos.
That's a
Zuckerberg
Facebook.
really be fine. I didn't know Keith Lee was really getting down like that.
Yeah.
I just had to put your company on the line if they fight.
Yeah. Keith Lee was
like really.
That's why he already kind of had a little bit of traction when he started doing the food reviews because people already followed him from MMA.
Okay.
Yeah. But he blew up from the food reviews. But he already had like a
Why did
nice...
he stop MMA? Did he get knocked out or something?
He got choked
He
out.
got choked out for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he got choked out.
But I don't think
that'll
that's why.
do it.
I don't
But
think
that's
that's why
why
he
he
stopped.
quit. He told me that that wasn't even his thing. Like his brother was fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His brother
And then
is
he
a-
came to Vegas with his brother. He wrestled in high school or whatever, but his brother kind of they just threw him in there. And it was
Oh,
like, you
damn.
fight now.
Got to practice on somebody.
So he
Get
said
your
he was
ass in
going to
there.
the classes and that wasn't his intent.
Because he was pretty good, right? Like,
I think he was 5-5.
okay, he didn't do hella fights. He just
Yeah. But he said, no, they just threw him in there. And he was just like, all right.
Oh, good. He ain't punch drunk. A lot of these boxers be punch drunk.
Nah. He said that wasn't his thing.
Could you date a female MMA fighter? I've seen a couple of them. I'm like, man.
She was fine. I could do it. If you fine, I could overlook a lot of things.
Here's the thing, though, man.
A couple years
I
down
had
the
to
line.
find out. I
Would
can't
she
watch
beat
you
you?
fight and then be like, I had to find out.
Once
oh,
you
what
see them
do?
after they got their ass, when they be
Yeah.
all lumped up, I'm like, I hope your face go back, bro. 'cause
You just meet her somewhere at the gym or something, and then she's like, "Hey, you want to
I seen
come
some
watch
baddies,
me?"
though.
And I'm like, oh, you're
They
fine.
look abusive.
Well, I mean,
Like if they can't have a discussion at home.
I would
they
take
might
the
just
abuse from
swing.
an MMA fighter. Woman.
Why?
Because I
If
would
you
feel
came in here with a sling, like
it'd keep me in check, you know. You know, your woman can give you a
your
black
ass.
eye. Yeah,
You gonna be a good nigga.
yeah, you can be a good nigga. Washing dishes,
she
you
gonna
gonna
put you to sleep.
You gonna act right.
If she could choke you out,
You
You
ain't
good-
gonna be,
you'll be a good
you ain't-
person.
Yeah.
time for bed. All right, babe.
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
go.
I'll
Yes,
break,
ma'am.
I'll break your ankle.
You can either
Right,
wake
alright.
up in bed or you could go.
Wake up in this
Well,
parking lot after I
mhm.
put you to sleep. What you want to do?
It's gonna put you to sleep either
you be a
way.
good human.
I don't mind. I don't mind any of this. I don't mind. Is for me with a woman, as long as you're not like overly masculine, I don't mind women having quote unquote masculine traits. Whether it's being funny, being tough, being athletic, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'm with it.
Put being funny in the
Mine's isn't
masculine
the
trait.
because we saw from the conversation, a lot of dudes don't like funny girls. They don't like it.
My thing is, I need a break. From
Off switch.
Yeah, well, not just when I leave here or leave work and go home. I need a break. I do not need that shit to continue on. I don't need shit funny going on. Or
That's fair.
You heard this story?
That's
Like,
fair.
oh, yeah,
I'm the opposite,
hear
bro.
you. I don't
I
mind
go
it, yeah.
like we can do this all day if you bring in the heat and it's funny. I'm with
I
it,
be into
I mean, that's anything. No one likes anything all the time.
bro. If someone actually made you laugh, if they made you not trying to make you laugh,
yeah, they're just genuinely.
but if they made
make
you
you
laugh
laugh.
all day, you be
That's
hyped.
fair. Yeah, I like a couple
But if
good
they're in there
punchlines.
like,
I think Craig's
nothing's
referring
working on
to.
DC.
I think Craig's referring to more people that are like on.
I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
But if
It'd be
she's
the same-
on and she's hitting, I'm in.
it'd be the same if a dude was like that.
That's
though.
what I was saying. Like,
It's the- it would be the-
everything
I think y'all
I'm
went to the
saying this.
extreme
It
on
would be the
both
same
sides.
energy with the dude too.
I don't gotta be
Like,
around that
come on.
nigga.
I mean, I guess the range is.
But what if he's hitting?
and I can
though?
tell him, man, shut the fuck up.
I
Beat your ass.
take a day off of
Trying to be
Marlon.
fucking funny this whole time.
I take a day off of Marlon every week. Because
Marlon
like,
is
this
that's
just,
the extreme though.
yeah,
That's the extreme.
he would be the outlier.
yeah.
That's someone who's farting
Yeah.
that's someone who's doing all
That's
that.
the extreme.
I
Craig
could
got
bring-
PTSD.
I can bring it down. Let me see who. It could be a Louis C.K. type of girl. and
Well,
I'll
he's gonna
still
pull
be
his
like,
dick out while you're. He's a whole nother. He's
Okay,
a whole
that's-
other freak
bad
right
example.
there.
Bad example. Maybe
I'm just saying. I don't think they gotta be on all. Like we're not trying to
Yeah.
give the example of somebody being.
and
all
just
the
like
time.
a
It's
girl
just
who can handle
regular
herself,
range.
she
Yeah.
ain't rocking around beating the shit out of me every day. But
Yeah.
she, you know,
every now and
she's,
again she give you a love
Yeah.
tap to the jaw.
you know, what I mean, she just. I don't mind. I don't mind if you have stuff, but I don't want anything to the extreme.
Their hands be too strong, bro. Like I love a dainty hand,
fair.
but UFC fighter girls' hands are not dainty.
I've never shaken one.
They're
I've never
strong.
actually
visual.
had-
They're strong as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Do they have
and
calluses?
Most likely to have calluses, but
You
they're
don't want a
also,
rough
they're
handy?
also. It's not necessarily. Like it's not that they're not. It's not that they're not smooth.
And like
They're
licking the
strong.
cauliflower ear.
Yeah,
Because their hands are like. I mean, that's just a whole thing of punching. Your hands get swollen, right?
Yeah.
Like and then your hands just get strong.
They
Like,
get hard.
They be
yeah.
strong.
That's
I was like,
fair. All right, that's a fair argument.
that's my only issue.
That's
I go
a fair
like, y'all
argument.
could be beautiful. I'm gonna just be like, hands is too. I need the dainty. Like, oh, I might. Like you can be strong, but I need the daintiness.
I might, be, I
That's
might
fair.
scratch it up.
You
a
want
little
the
bit.
soft body or the hard body? Because they be having a lot of hard bodies.
I'm soft body over
I'm a fan
hard
of a
body.
soft body.
The soft body, yeah.
I'll take a
fan of soft body.
no pack over a 6-pack.
Yeah, I
like
don't
a
want
soft
the
body.
hard.
Yeah.
It feels nice.
It's like
Right. Soft,
Feels-
cushiony.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah.
Put your little soft leg on me while I lay down. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Plus, buff bitches be musty. I dated the college basketball player when I was young. I was like, you musty, and this ain't no happy trail. This a little nappy walkway.
I think that's just her, man.
She come
That's
over
not all athletic
Come over
people.
after practice.
Wait, when was this high school?
This is well, she was in college, and I was just getting out of.
She didn't know
okay.
she was like gay yet.
She wasn't gay. Her
Not
dad
yet.
was in the military, made her do push-ups and stuff. She had a 6-pack stuff.
Not
It was
yet.
cool at first till you like, hold on.
Remember when Janet Jackson had the 6-pack?
Loved
That
it.
was
Yep.
like a 4-pack.
Very different.
Loved it. It was
Yep.
different. I loved it.
Hers was soft for some reason.
Yeah, I
somehow.
loved it.
She had a very different
That's what I'm
level.
saying. You can be dainty and
six-pack.
still be, you know what I mean? Like I don't think women
Wait,
have
so
to be.
poetic Janet or
Velvet Rope Janet.
That's what's that the one with like Moth to a Flame?
And Together Again, I think.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's
I go like,
Together Again, Janet was, when she had this red hair. Oh,
yeah.
my
So you were
goodness.
that was
always
the-
like,
like a Moth to a Flame,
Yeah.
Janet.
oh,
goodness.
Moth to a Flame, bring it to fire.
What Shannon Sharp do? Shit, yeah.
I'll have her at 3 and 9.
If we're in that range of 6-pack, then I'm like, But if it's like the hard, she's upside down doing Rocky
Throwing
sit-ups.
the hard ball on her stomach.
Punch. Go ahead. I just feel like you'd be rushing. Go ahead, punch.
Nah, I don't want that. But
I
you
feel
know,
nothing.
I don't mind a little long as it's not. I don't like anything extreme. But I don't. You could have. I mean, you
Little
could be
bit, yeah,
a
little
bit
bit,
of
little
this,
bit,
a
little bit
that.
everything.
Yeah, I don't mind it, man.
See, I watch IG and I see the couples doing pranks on each other, and I'm like,
No,
that wouldn't be cute in my house.
Nah, that don't seem great.
But they doing that shit for the internet.
Yeah.
True.
But it started somewhere.
That's how they make their
From the
money.
internet.
Yeah.
Some of them just do pranks on each other.
Oh, that's
But
probably
then
true.
there's like the
started
recording part of
recording
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
what makes it worse.
I don't know. If I ever came home and a balloon filled with milk,
I'd
and
be
butter
saying,
over
oh,
my
Oh, no, I'd
head,
be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
But that's not my type of humor. So
Yeah.
That dude in that
They
video
wouldn't do
be-
that.
he be
They wouldn't do
having-
that
yeah,
shit.
they
They know
wouldn't.
you
My
pop
person.
His laugh cracks me up.
Who's?
That dude from the video,
Yeah.
that when the balloon
be
falls,
doing the
his
balloon.
laugh be.
I guess that's that elaborate setup for a prank or something. Nah,
Yeah, I
you
can't.
gotta
That ain't
relax.
me. 'Cause
The
I'm like, who
cleanup.
can clean this shit up?
Yeah,
bro?
where do you guys live? And what was that game they used to play? Nothing. Double Dare, remember?
I'll take some.
Messing up my house like that,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not doing that,
I
bro.
don't mind a little witty here and there. That's cool, a little witty. But when y'all like, I don't need nobody.
I feel you. That's a lot.
I don't need to date a female Tony Baker. Everywhere we're driving, they're doing voices for people.
For
I'm
them.
like, you don't get the hell away from me right now.
Look at that squirrel, man. You over here talking about some who the nuts at? He's like, all right, okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's like, huh?
And he's mild as far as he's not always trying to go.
Tony never
super-
on.
Never.
Tony's a dude who's
Never.
hilarious, but is never
Just talking.
on. I've never seen Tony be
Mhm.
like chilling. Like it's different if we're all out somewhere and everybody's,
Yeah.
holding court per se, but that dude be
But
the
that's
least
why
amount of
that's why I'm
on.
friends with y'all though, because none of you are on.
Yeah.
I can't handle on.
Me neither.
I don't want on. I've never been a fan of on.
I'd be walking away from on. I'd be
Yeah.
I'd be walking away.
like
from
everybody that Cotty introduces me to and everything, they be like, I can't believe he's a comedian. He's so quiet and he doesn't. I'm like, I don't want to.
I'm off.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like people who are trying.
Yeah, we live in a funny world,
Yeah.
and the last thing we want are people trying to be funny on purpose.
Yeah,
Seeing,
but not even just funny. Anybody, and this is just me. This is me personally. Anybody who is trying to get attention, I just
Yes, it's
I check out.
Open mic lines used to be the worst when I first moved to LA. 'Cause you get they're running your jokes past
Yeah.
you be like, oh,
like even at a
shit.
person. Let's say you're at a dinner party and that person who just needs the attention, whether they're just telling the story or trying to be funny or just doing something. Like anybody who strives for attention just annoys me.
When's the last time someone said, "Hey, tell me a joke"?
Usually I ain't even gonna hold you. I kind of shut shit down very early. Like
In what way?
even when people be like, oh, like as soon as somebody says that, like, oh, you funny? Tell me something about how much you got on you. That's my response every time.
I definitely said that.
That's
too.
my response every time.
I definitely said that too before.
They're like, "Oh yeah, you ain't gonna work for you." I said, "Absolutely not."
You get paid to be funny.
So how much you got on you?
You like the rapper?
I'll tell you something. You got $100. I'll tell you right now.
now.
And then when people be like, "You can use this," I'll be like, "I won't."
I won't do it. Yeah.
Like, well, you can use it. I
It's
won't.
not gonna work.
I won't.
I've had people text me like, "Hey, see if Marlon want to try this." And I'm like, "Did you see his act?
That's
You
hilarious.
just throwing a
Well, and I
random
don't understand
joke
that.
out."
I don't even understand that mindset. You think somebody's gonna tell a story from your life
Right.
on that? That doesn't make sense.
And it makes zero
How
sense.
did that make sense to you? You can use this if you want. I had a boss, nigga. I don't know that nigga. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was like, why? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I remember the worst I got was somebody after the show. They was like, "You was hilarious. You ever talk about Prince?" I said, "I don't know him." And this is when Chappelle's show had
Yeah.
just hit. I said, I don't know him. I never met him. Why would I do that?" Yeah, I guess you're right. I was like, "Yeah, you think? Like, what the fuck are you doing?" And I understand there's a certain level of like ignorance and innocence when you're talking to people, but sometimes I just be like common sense, which, you know, as we get older, I realize most people don't have. I just be like, in your brain, when that came out your mouth, like what?
But you know what?
What were you thinking?
The other side is I love that people have that innocent magic. It's when I think about my kids still believing in Santa Claus, right? Like people go like, "Hey, you can use that," and I go like, "I wouldn't want to take it from you, right?" I just
all
you might want to hop on stage.
it's
I'm
all
like, if you
you.
got something that funny, you should do it. I just tell them stuff like that because I don't ever want to
That's
like
funny.
bring down the magic. I always think when you get on stage, it's a magic trick. You know what I mean? So I'm always like,
It just depends when they catch you. Because I could deal with a
just
lot
can't.
sometimes, but if you catch me at the end of the night,
That's what I'm second show. We
Yeah,
in the
second
line.
show.
People in the line. You get nigga move. And that's the thing. I guess for me, I understand that kind of stuff. I understand social cues, and you don't see that this line is being held. You don't see that my face has changed. You read the room,
Right.
Like that annoys me when people can't read the room. And I'm like, bruh,
I love when someone says, "I know you're tired, but
yeah, can I please?" Absolutely.
yeah, I got you.
Let me
I'm
hurry
gonna
up
muster
real
up this
quick.
last
Yeah.
bit of strength I got and get this to you."
Hey, don't want to bite it real quick. Can we? Yes, absolutely.
Yes, come
But that
on.
person be like, and this is my grandkid's third
Right.
child. Nigga, what are you doing?
another ugly, huh?
If you want to take a selfie, know how to work your fucking phone.
I got a question for y'all. At what point in your relationship did y'all decide to move in, and who asked who? Did you ask them, or did they ask you about the moving?
That's a very good question.
That is a good
Gregory.
question. Also, what the hell is this?
It's a good question. I think I don't know.
And did you have them help with the rent when they moved in, or did you just totally be like, you know what?
Well,
I got
Okay,
this.
before we answer this, we
Okay.
do have
Go
to do
ahead.
that.
Drop that ass.
Yeah, we got.
We'll be right back after these.
save that.
After these
Save that.
messages.
We'll save that.
These messages.
Whether you're laughing along with the banner of daddy issues or wanting to wind down from a busy day, great sleep sets the stage for everything. That's why Ghost Bed is the go-to mattress for those who value quality rest. For 20 years, Ghost Bed has crafted mattresses that cater to every kind of sleeper, backside, somewhere in between, on your side. You know, people move around, your back be hurting, you get old, we old. It is what it is. Ghost Bed has you covered. We recommend the Ghost Bed Luxe. It's perfect for hot sleepers. You know, you get hot, sweaty, one leg out. You want to cool down. Thanks to our advanced cooling technology. And for those who need a perfect blend of support and softness, the Ghost Bed Flex combines memory foam and coils to deliver just that. So make sure y'all pick that up. And here's the best part. As a Daddy Issues listener, you get an exclusive deal, 50% off site-wide. So not just on the bed, the whole site, you get 50% off. So head to ghostbed.com/issues. Use the code issues at checkout. And don't lose sleep over restless nights. Upgrade your mattress and transform your rest today.
What's more important than having that bed, bro?
We spend most of our life in our house
one
on
of
our
the
bed.
most important things you're gonna purchase is your bed.
Most important purchases, they said, are supposed to be bed, house, because that's where you spend your time, and then socks and shoes, because you spend a lot of time on your feet.
Not car?
No. With the things we actually use the most.
It's a depreciating
And
asset.
then what you put in your body, your food.
But you want to be comfortable in your car. You
No.
spend a lot of time in the car a day.
Well, your cars recline. They all do that.
All right, so what's your question again?
When did you decide it was time to move in, and did they make the decision, or did you make the decision? And did they come in putting in on the bills?
Oh, right away.
So I moved in with Yo. We moved in really fast. And
Did you ask her? Or did she ask you to move in?
I don't remember anyone
Or
asking.
you just
anyone.
kept bringing clothes over?
Yeah, she just moved a drawer, and then next thing you know,
Yo
like,
definitely had the
here.
space because me and Tony were roommates, and so she had like a 2-bedroom over there. But it was in LA. It was where it was awful. But also she was like, it was hit one of those things like I'm gonna go all the way down here. It's like I'm all the way back.
So you just started leaving shit over there.
No, we made like a conscious. I just relocated. It was I don't remember like the asking part, but I think it was just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we're doing this now, and
You just started dropping money.
Is she in here? She not in here.
Wait, you moved with it. She moved with you, right?
I moved with her
He
because I was
moved
with
with
me and
her.
Tony were roommates.
Oh, you left. She
Mhm.
moved. I don't know. When would you move out? I do
Remember,
remember.
he just was
living
dating
by
her one
B.
day, and then
Lou.
he was married.
Yeah,
Chaz was just like, "Oh, you got this girl." He was like, "Oh, a week later, we're married."
because
No,
you're by B. Lou, right?
The marriage happened a long time, a year after. The kid came really fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
Chaz
y'all
did
only
move
knew each
fast.
other.
Everything was
year
fast. He
before
just
y'all
had a
got
girl,
married.
and then he
we were
moved in, and it was
talking- we were
baby,
saying
and
over
because
a
we were all
year.
like, "What the fuck, bro?"
the baby came first.
Chaz like,
And he
live-
said nothing.
I said nothing.
He
Love
said
at first
nothing.
He was like, me and Yo live together. We just,
Oh, me,
okay.
Yo's pregnant. Oh, we're married. He's like, wait, what? Who? Who is this? It's hella fast.
Did I tell you her name was Joe?
Yeah.
yeah. One day I'm looking up, we had a baby shower.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Mhm. That's how it works.
So you just moved in somehow.
Yeah, and then I put on the bills.
Did you, as soon as you decided, like, I'm here for 3 weeks in a row, I'm going to put something on this month's rent? Or did you let it go?
Did she
for a
have to
while?
hint towards something like?
No, I
hey.
came right away paying the majority. I think it was like, shoot, it might have been like $1,500 at the time. So I think I was paying $1,000.
Oh, you just came in with bread?
Yeah,
okay.
you know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
Chad.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, man.
Big Reddy.
Yeah.
And then
I heard you call him Big Daddy.
Yeah, I meant Big Reddy.
No, you meant
I
Big
meant
Daddy.
Big Reddy. I corrected it quick. I was like, wait, hold on, wrong one.
I was like,
Big Reddy.
somebody will say it.
Correct know what he meant.
I heard
Big
Big, I heard
I was
Big
like,
Daddy clear as day. I said,
It
all
was
right.
meant to be Big
Correct got
Reddy.
it right.
I said, maybe he's playing a character. Maybe.
It switched real quick. I couldn't
Okay, Big Daddy.
I meant Big Reddy. I said it wrong. It's the accent.
You got it right, baby.
It's my DC New York accent.
Gregory know what it is.
DC didn't let it slide.
Okay,
I,
quick.
I know what I just heard.
He
I
said
heard
Big
Big Daddy.
Big Reddy. It's Big Reddy. All right, Big Daddy.
All right, so
Go on, Big Daddy.
me and we had separate apartments. I was spending time at her house and stuff, but then I would like go
This
home.
all in the Bay.
Yeah, but she was trying to hold me hostage and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, she was like, she'd be like, I'm gonna go to work. I'll leave you my car. Like, you just stay here. I'm like, I gotta go back to my place, like just to go.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, what you got to do? I was like, well, that ain't the point.
Yeah.
Like, I got to, just stay here. I got some movies. There's food in the fridge. Like, don't go outside. It was like, stay here. And then
Wait, in Hunters Point in San Fran or?
she had a place in Hayward at the time,
Hey,
but then
okay.
she moved back to the
In
city.
Stack, yeah.
And then what was happening was I was going to all those mics in San Francisco, and then Bart stopped running at a certain hour. So that I'd be
you
like, I
couldn't
can't get
home.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash at your crib, and that was happening. So then she started moving drawers over and blah blah. But I still wasn't living there. And then we had broke up or whatever. And then she was like, I'm gonna move to LA because she knew I was gonna move to LA, and I was already living with Pawpaw. Matter of fact, at the time,
So he was already
in
down
LA.
here. You was already down
I was
here.
in LA.
testing- I remember that too.
And then she was like, I'm gonna move down there. We should move in together. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. And she was like, no, we should. And I'm like, nah, we just got back together. Like, I ain't, we break up a lot too. I ain't trying to share a space. I don't talk to my mom about a lot of stuff, like at all. It's like one of the few times like, I asked my mom, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think about her? Because I'm like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And then we got that place out here and we moved in, split the rent. And then
Your first place was not in Sylmar, right?
no, remember we stayed and like these people were renting out like
Well, Hollywood, right?
yeah,
Right up the street
Wait,
from
where?
me.
yeah.
What,
They-
by the Cartwright click?
No,
by
this
Tacos
was-
Mexico where we used to go.
Oh, over
Yeah,
there.
it was down the
That
street.
part of
Yeah.
Hollywood. Okay.
And so we were renting like somebody's like back house out, and we stayed there for like 2 months, and then we couldn't do it no more. And
Oh, yeah,
and
living
that's
in a
when
whole
we went to
nigga backyards.
yeah. And then we went to Koreatown.
Oh,
So
y'all
we
was
went
all
to
in all of them,
Koreatown, stayed there for a year. She got pregnant. That's when we went to Sylmar
Yeah. Okay.
because we needed a house.
So y'all
we
had
were-
an apartment in Koreatown.
We had an apartment in a studio in Koreatown.
Okay.
And then when she got pregnant, her mama and my mom was like, y'all got to get out of there. So
Okay.
we went, when she was pregnant, we stayed with my mom for like 2 months. And then we got our own house.
Because your mom
Man.
still lived in L.A. at the time.
She lived in Castaic or whatever it was
What the
out
hell
there.
is that?
Like right,
It's next to Tony.
yeah, right before.
Oh, in the
yeah,
cuts.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
And so we stayed there, and then that's when we got the house.
Okay.
But we were splitting. But it was her idea to move in. I was hesitant. I was like,
And how
oh,
long was it before?
Oh,
Yeah, I was
no.
like, let's move in.
we had been
A year.
dating for like
Yeah, because
3
you got
years.
started in the Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like 3 years.
But
before.
my thing was we used to break up so much. I'd be like, I don't want to commit to this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cause like we sharing a space and then we have a falling out. Now what? Now I'm
Problem.
stuck here.
Right.
Now, so I was really like, I was talking to her on some like, hey my nigga, like
If we do this,
I was dead and I was so serious. Like
Yeah.
even when we got back together, like the final time, I said, look here, like I had a list, like a written. I said, if you cannot do these things, we can't do this. And she was like, okay. I was like, I'm dead serious. If any of these things are not
you
the way I want 'em.
That.
yeah. And I was like, because we had already broken, we didn't already broken up, gotten back together, Bob. So now I already know what I will tolerate and what I won't.
Right.
And I said, if you do this, then I'm not for you. And if we move in, this is what. And she was like, okay.
You gave her
Wow.
the list before the baby or before?
Yeah,
she-
this is all before.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, I'm not.
No, after the baby.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing. I'm not.
Right.
Oh yeah, fuck that list of that.
Because like I was really.
I own you.
Yeah.
18 years, I own you.
I was willing to be like, I didn't have a problem being single. I was never one of the people that was like, I need someone. Like I
Yeah.
had no problem. And I wasn't going to be one of the people who were in a relationship that they're not happy in or they didn't.
Right.
Every grown man that I had talked to that was unhappy was because he let too much shit slide
Up front. Yeah.
up front
Yeah, you
and
gotta
never
nip that
voiced
shit
his
in the
opinion,
bud,
never
yeah.
voice. And so he was like, man, and now you 15 years in and you want to tell her, oh, I don't like this. Nigga, you should have said that 15 years ago.
Mm.
So I took other people's lessons and was like, listen, this, and this, A, B, and C. If you can't, that's fine. You can walk. And she was like, nah, I'm with it. And I was like, all right. And that'll be that. You know, so that's what made me finally do it. But I was not gonna be one of them dudes at the bar.
Yeah.
Drink, you know what I mean? Never get
I
married,
never,
man.
yeah, I
Never.
should have did this.
Don't be like me.
I
You
Fuck
didn't want to
that.
be me?
did.
Is that what it
Yeah, I
is?
was like, fuck that, man.
If you move in with somebody, you gotta have an exit plan.
Yeah.
You gotta have your own bread, your own. People move in because they need to like, oh man, money's tight. We gotta. Nah, you gotta survive on your own. I could have left Yo anytime I wanted to. I could have been like, you know what? This shit ain't working, man.
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
I'm going back to live with my brother.
I already got my own place because by then I was making enough money. It was just so convenient being where we were. And,
Yeah.
you know. But then, yeah, I could have just got my own place, man. Somewhere by then.
It was your question. What's your answer?
That's what's been keeping me from letting somebody move in. I don't have one person live with me in the last whatever. And I'm always like, I don't really. They always come like, yeah, I could pay this much of the bills. And I'm like,
I don't need the bills.
man.
Yeah.
I just like my space sometimes.
Hey,
And just be
man.
like, you know what? Nah, don't come over today.
I know a guy. Him and his wife have different houses, and they're in Michigan, where houses are much cheaper.
I used to think that was crazy, but now
It makes so much
I'd be like,
sense.
man, that makes sense.
I get it. I go if you can
What
swing
about
it,
a
bro.
big house? Different house is crazy.
Yeah,
No,
different house is
big
wild to
and
me.
Different house.
A big house is
Because there's enough space.
Yeah,
to,
big
for you
house
to get
is
out my
enough
face.
But here's the thing, DC, you're a very particular person.
very much so. I love my space.
You love
man.
your space. You love things a certain way.
Yeah.
If somebody's not always gonna do something your certain way, you're very well tempered. Let me say this first,
Mhm.
but you get irritated easily.
Yeah.
so if somebody's like, if you come home and there's a cup out of place, you're gonna be like,
In your house. Yeah, I feel that.
but those are that's a smaller annoyance, right?
But they can come to your house and move some shit, and you're
Right.
like,
But then you
So
can
now
be
you
like,
got 2 mortgages and a piss.
yeah.
But then you can ban them. Hey man, you can't come over to my house, wife. You can't come over here disrespecting my shit.
I noticed I
I
can't
can just
get-
go to your house and disrespect your shit and come back to my clean house.
yeah, it just feels like a separate house is like
That's a
'cause you-
lot. And that's
yeah,
not a
right.
relationship. That's
Why not? A relationship is whatever you make it.
Well, I'm realizing
it
I
is,
get
but-
more done when we're not in the same house. When I'm writing, no matter who I'm dating wants to come in and, oh, what you doing? Oh, okay, that's kind of all right. Maybe we should do this. Yeah, this is gonna work.
It's kind of all right.
The hell you did? Get your ass.
I
Why
want to
can't-
have the,
why
I wanna
can't
have
you
the
go-
protagonist do that.
why can't you go to a different room or be
Yeah.
like, don't bother me?
Even when you do that, you be killing.
At that point, it's
I got
disrespect.
13 kills. I ain't died yet. Oh, what you doing? Hey, you see that guy right there? Where?
That's because you didn't write out the contract and slide it to him up front and be like, hey, this is what I won't tolerate.
When I say don't
When I
come
say
in this
this,
room when I'm doing this,
that's
you
this.
don't come.
That list
Alright.
might get too long.
You know what I
for
mean?
me.
I can't have that. You know what I mean?
If you can swing it, it's the ultimate convenience, bro. Y'all can be neighbors. Who
What
gives
about
a shit?
okay? So you're saying next door to each other, something like that.
I'm not saying you're across town. You be like, oh, what you doing this week? Definitely close by. If you can swing,
That's just like too much money.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. Detroit, it's a much cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Out
yeah.
here, it's crazy. You're gonna spend $2 million on two
a big
houses.
enough house, we have space.
That's
Like,
a big enough house. I think would be fine.
when I was growing up as a kid, like I didn't even know what my siblings or mom and dad were doing half the time. Like if you in your own space, I didn't even know who was home. There's been times when you come out your room and be like, "Is anybody here?" Because like you don't.
Yeah,
if
you're
you
in
if
your own
there's
world.
enough
Yeah.
room, you have enough, space. Our house ain't even big right now, but if she's in the bedroom, I'm in the living room. She's not.
It's still enough.
She don't
space.
exist to me.
Yeah.
I can go out in the garage and chill and just forget I was even. I even have a family. Like, I don't need a separate house. That's just a waste of money.
Yeah,
to
separate
me.
house seems like a
That's just
little
wild.
much.
I
Yeah.
discussed that
Double up on
before,
assets.
but I was like, I don't know. Why have you if I have a separate house?
What you doing? All right.
I'm
Because your
keeping
question
the
was,
same house.
is
I mean,
anybody,
we-
no, but has anybody moved in? What is it? Who asked?
Who asked who to move in? How long in a relationship was it? And did they come with something on the rent?
Yeah, you did
When
it.
me and the shower came down, she came down. It was like how you and Cotty, like agreement, let's both move down here
Oh, okay.
and get it and try to build together. But she was paying majority of the rent at that time. I think I was dropping like a little 300.
You had lights. She had rent.
dropping 300 and
Hey,
she was
every
doing
bit
the
helps.
rest, bro.
She ever make you
Yeah.
feel bad?
I mean, yeah.
But she
she
was
had
like,
pushed your
hey, man,
300
Was it-
back
was-
to
was
you.
No, doing no.
Was it her that made you feel bad? Or you already knew, like I
I was
gotta
like,
pick it up.
it was like how you said, when I come down here, this is what it's gonna be. Because I can come by myself.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come down with nobody. I was like, I gotta go. This was my dream. I'm not
Right.
expecting. And she was like, well, I'll come help. So it was part of the
Yeah.
deal.
So she knew you didn't have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how was
pushed
you gonna
you-
come by yourself? Just get a random roommate?
Roommate
Yeah.
or
But did
when
she ever make you feel like, hey man, you just got
No, never. Because when I first moved here, remember I made the mistake. I moved to Lancaster. Yeah,
Thinking it was
damn.
close
I
enough.
thought it was LA. I was like, I'm moving to LA. You
That's
know.
hell.
These prices are so
I didn't even think about it. I
affordable.
just, $800 apartment, SoCal. I'm in
Damn.
Lancaster. Like it was like $800. So I was like, I gotta get to goddamn Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then that's when she came down, and then we got a spot like in Downey.
Mhm.
And the rent was 13. I was like, I got 3. Every month I got 3. And I would my dad and my sisters was giving me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning, like
Tough in the
they were giving me that.
She
And when they
pushed-
stopped giving it to me, I had to get a job. I did all shit.
How long we been doing this here, son?
Again, that early start out.
That early
bro.
start's crazy.
Cause like our Koreatown apartment was only $900 a month,
Super
and
cheap.
we were struggling to
Struggling.
make that.
This is also a
every
different time.
month.
Where you gonna find a $900 apartment somewhere now?
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
Well, no.
Well, that place was rent
Where?
controlled.
They're
Oh,
nice.
if it's rent control?
Yeah.
900 for what?
That one with me and G had?
Oh,
Yeah.
But y'all were there for
That
how
was a
long?
while
When
ago.
you
Rent
get it?
control.
Rent control. We were there like 2000, I want to say 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 up in there. We were there for a good minute.
Yeah.
If they're rent control, that's great.
Yeah,
We- and
900.
we-
And they topped out at like 1100.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
a lot at this
Yeah.
place, but it was just every month we were like shit
Yeah.
for just 900, and we were like, God, how are we gonna?
I
How we
would
gonna do
have
this?
pushed your little 300 back to you and be like, nah, it's all right.
You say that
That
after
300 came in handy.
You say
You need
that.
every bit. When
My
you
sister
start
hit
now,
4 months.
My sister was like, Dad, I can't support his dream no more. I said, you can't give me $150. You can't give me $150.
Your sister was
bro.
damn right.
I said, I'm gonna remember this shit. I said, I'm gonna remember this shit.
You
You
can't
wait.
give me $150 every
You
month.
wait.
not every
like, you know.
month. That's a
a
lot.
lot.
She's supporting you,
Hey,
bro.
man, I
Every
was-
That's
month?
a sibling, not a. Not
I
a
was the
parent.
prize of the
Nah.
family.
It's only 150.
That's
How
a
much
lot,
you pay your
bro.
back since then?
You say you say what?
How much you pay your back since then?
I be giving them all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Man. Family, when it's an event, I'm
Yeah.
paying for that shit.
Yeah. I'd be like, I'll give you this 150, but for the rest of your life,
Mhm.
you owe me $150.
I was just mad she stopped.
every month.
I was like, wow.
What do you expect,
I mean,
bro?
yeah.
Bro,
What do you
come on.
mean? You're a bill.
You know how tough it is in LA when
I
you
do.
first get
I
here,
do.
bro.
But you became a bill. She's like, yo, my
Yeah.
insurance ain't this much.
Like you said, this
150.
ain't my dream.
She ain't had no kids yet. 150 is fair.
I ain't gonna- no, it's
No, it's
not.
If my
Oh,
brother was
bro,
like, I
oh,
need you to
it's
pay
fair.
$150 every month, I'd be like, nigga,
I'm like, what
get
you
a
doing?
job, bro.
Yeah, after the third month, I would have caught on. Be like, hold
come
on, this
bro.
ain't gonna be
I'm
an
not
every
paying
month
your
thing.
rent.
I'd have been like, hey, bro, I don't know what
One
you
can't
have.
50.
And I'm like, and you if you talking to me like that too, with like 150, you can't get
I
150.
didn't. Yeah, exactly. But I didn't say that to her.
Like you can't
What'd
get
you say?
300 a month as an
I told
adult.
my dad. I was like, yo.
What's your dad say?
Oh, my dad.
I said, what's wrong with Sherelle? She can't get it. He was like, you know what? We gonna figure this out. My dad be on my side. We
But
we
your
can't count
dad
on
was
him.
in the
Solid.
thing.
Yeah, like, we
he,
can't
he
count
get
on
the
them.
dream and the whole, you know.
Pops is solid.
Yeah,
because
Pops is on my side.
Ain't
But if
no
your
way in
dad
the
didn't come
world.
up doing stand up and stuff, he might
wouldn't
not have
know.
felt the same, you know.
Yeah.
But he know the journey and the struggle of it.
150 a
Your
month, bro.
sister
He
was
just pumping you
100%
to be
right,
like,
dog.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wrong.
I had to get a
She
job,
should-
Chaz. I had to go to Home Depot.
Hell yeah,
I had to go work at that's when I started working at what you call it?
Where?
the shoe place.
Oh,
The running
like-
shoe spot.
Big
Yeah,
Five.
Big-
Yeah.
No, not Big
No,
Five.
It was some running shoe spot.
Road Runner.
Oh, out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we were in Koreatown, I was trying to do it just on comedy, and then at 900 it was getting tough, and I had to get
Bro.
a job at Road Runner Sports.
Oh, it was no
in Santa
shame.
Monica.
yeah.
So I was working out there, bro.
That's when he had all the comfortable sneakers.
Yeah, that's why I had all them
Like, why you
shoes
got these
because they
warm?
was giving us shoes as to help us sell them.
Yeah.
He had
So
the
I had
old
like
white man shoes,
hella
the
running
Hokas
shoes,
and all that.
yeah, all that.
Early.
And so
Home Depot, they didn't give us shit. Ain't nothing to really take home at Home
Yeah.
Depot.
Here's some
Take this
lumber.
wrench.
Yeah.
I had to get a job, and then finally I quit that job because stand up finally started picking up. Because I remember I kept asking for weekends off, and they was like, "We kind of hired you to work weekends."
But
And
you
I'm
only
like,
had one job in LA?
yeah.
Oh, man, you lucky. I had hella.
Yeah, and finally
Been
stand up,
working.
and then I think I got on ships like a little bit after that, and that changed everything.
Oh, you got on ships early.
I got on ships when we first moved to Silmar.
I didn't start working consistently with Afion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Silmar is when that's when I started doing them, and then that was when I had never seen that kind of money before.
Oh, yeah. That's big money at the
Oh
yeah,
my
at the
god,
beginning,
dude! I was like, they paid $2,300 a month. I mean, a week. So I was doing like back to back weeks. So back then, I was grabbing like 6,700 in the 3 weeks.
oh, yeah.
And like
That's great money.
then,
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, like that was the first time I never like was like stressed out or anything like that. Cause I'm like, oh man, and then she was still putting in hers, so it was good.
See?
And then
Nobody took their 300 from you.
y'all ever not tell your significant other how much you make?
No, I don't tell
I've
him.
I don't
never
tell her all
told
the
No,
time.
don't tell him. No.
Never told.
No, never.
But you know what's cool about her? She don't ask because the bills get paid every month. So it's kind of like I took that burden from her, but in return, she just don't ask. Well, how much you got? You know
it
what I
shouldn't
mean?
be when everything's paid. It shouldn't be a question.
She don't. Yeah, she don't.
Yeah.
Ask no
Well,
questions
here's
if
the question:
everything's paid.
is this is when does it become y'all money or does it become your money? Right? Because does she have a right to know how much you have?
Nah,
I
man.
think she doesn't care because
That's not what I'm asking. though.
everything's taken care
That's
of.
not
you
what
know
I'm
I mean?
asking though. I'm asking, does she have a right to know how much you have?
No, it's my money. I'm not married. Even if I was,
let's
it's
say if you're
my
married.
money.
That's what I'm asking. That's the question.
Yeah.
I just said
If
no.
if you guys are in a partnership, and let's say she doesn't work at all, but you make the majority of the money or all of it, does she have a right to know
She don't work
how
at
much
all?
you have?
She don't work at all. She can't ask a goddamn
She doesn't have a right to
thing.
know.
She
I
knows
don't
what's
think
in
so.
the joint account.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to know everything.
Yeah, if you don't work at
If
all,
you ain't contributing nothing.
Yeah, you can't.
Then it's
ask
not
any
really
questions.
a equal partnership anymore.
Don't
is
touch
It
that
already
card.
hasn't been if you don't contribute nothing.
Well, she probably contributes to the household. I'm assuming if she's at home, if she's not working, she's at home full time. Correct.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know. I don't know
At
this.
home,
I'm
hopefully
assuming-
working on
I don't
her
know this
dream.
fictitious. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Not just
Hopefully,
home.
In
I'm
this
just saying,
fictitious scenario, if I'm paying everything, you don't even know how long as your stuff's taking. You don't even know how much I got.
You start getting funny ideas.
Yeah.
We'll leave a loose
Why,
300 in the
why
joint
can't we
account.
put this?
Yeah.
You don't get to.
We should invest in this. My brother got a good
Yeah,
idea.
nah.
Get
No.
your ass on.
Nah,
Get your ass
you don't
about
need to
it.
know that.
We got it. No, we
Nah.
don't.
yeah, we ain't got shit. But I like the way we do it. Like I take care of the needs and she takes care of the wants. So all our necessities I take care of.
Right.
let's take the kids to Universal this weekend. She'll do that.
Oh, that's what we okay.
You know what I mean? Like, let's do something fun.
So you don't have to come out the pocket if you go.
I still will sometimes,
Yeah.
but like all our needs are taken care of by me.
Right.
So because she's an adult,
Right.
she's like, okay, well, I'll throw in on, the fun stuff.
Let's do this
Because I'm not gonna put everything on you. We grown ass people. She's like, I'm not a kid. So she was like, because I asked her about that. Like, do you want? She was like, I want to contribute. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because she has a part of her, like, as a woman, like, yeah, I want to be taken care of, but also, like, I'm a grown ass.
Right.
I work, and so I'm not gonna put that stress on you either, like to walk around and carry all that every day.
Yeah.
So if we're taken care of, if we're gonna go to Universal or let's go out to a movie or eat, she'll do that. Like, she'll just tell me, like, oh, we're going to the movie, we're gonna go see. The new Shrek with the kids, and here's the tickets, and you know what I mean. I'm
New
like,
question then. All right, new question. This fits whatever. This fits whatever you would imagine it to fit. Okay.
This bitch better not tell one joke.
I know that much. Because my name is goddamn DC Irving. Okay.
My name is Craig Wins, and I don't like bitches farting.
You take that shit outside. Go in your car.
Drive up the street.
Open the door and let it out. Don't let it sit in my car.
Y'all totally misread that whole.
No, you got exactly what I was saying. You misread him, but I'm like,
You
yeah,
go
I didn't
outside.
even-
I didn't think
fart in the
you weren't
woods.
that bad.
Yeah.
He went extreme.
Yeah,
You go
just
fart in
like-
the woods, then you go get a motel. Wash your ass when you come back in my house.
Yes,
That's
if there's no bear in the woods and you fart, yes, it does smell.
What's your question, Chaz?
All right, so this fits to whatever you would have to take for you. Okay, so if she doesn't work,
Right.
but you still feel like she contributes a lot
To the household.
to the household, where you
Yeah.
go like, dang, she be busy, she be
Yeah.
working. Then do you feel like even if it's not monetary, but it's whatever that fits?
So
to you?
she in the house, she's doing like, cooking, cleaning, like she
Yeah,
she
whatever,
holding
whatever,
all that.
whatever's
down the
Super
porch.
holding down.
yeah, whatever that looks like. To
That's
you.
a lot of work.
It's
too.
a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So then if it's that much where you go like, okay, it's equal here. It may not be equal in a financial sense, but it's equal in the output
Right.
of energy, effort, blah, blah, blah.
Now,
Like
am
I
I
said,
just
whatever that
randomly
works for
telling her like, oh, I just got 20 racks or like what?
you.
Like,
Well, would you? Now, do you feel like it's a thing where you go like, oh, okay, now she deserves to know this because here's this equal partnership.
If she asks, I wouldn't mind.
Mhm.
yeah,
But you're gonna, if I randomly got just 20 racks, you're gonna feel it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Hey, baby, we're going here. We're doing different stuff. now.
or
Hey, nigga,
this
yo
is
never knows how much I get
Yeah.
at one time. She'll know I got a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Put them pork chops up. We doing
Yeah.
steak
When we went to
tonight.
Hawaii, oh, okay, this is nice.
She felt it. Yeah.
She felt
Yeah.
a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm
But
pretty
if she
frugal.
asked, and she was like, "How much was that check?" And she was like, "How much? This is nice. How much they give
but
you?"
your reasoning is probably justified though.
5-star hotel, Chaz.
And-
What
and
they
It's
give
not
you?
a 5-star. And you know what's funny? When we went to Hawaii, I felt duped because I looked online at the suite we got,
Uh-huh.
and it was not fire when we got there. It was
Oh, they'll trick you,
it
bro.
looked so
Yeah.
good online, bro.
Yeah.
They did the 3D tour. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is plenty of space.
Wait, what was the rating?
I can't remember. But I remember like it was at least a 4 or something like that. It was nice. Don't get me wrong, it was nice.
But it wasn't.
it was small.
Because 5-star, when you get,
Yeah.
like, oh, this is 5-star.
No, it was really nice, right? Everything was nice. It was great,
Oh, yeah,
great
the tile,
location.
the tile
Oh,
changes in the bathroom. You like,
Oh yeah, we done.
okay.
But I was like, why is this so much smaller? Y'all dupe me.
Oh, they'll get you.
I got duped. And I was like, damn, now we in this little small space. And they're suite because it had an extra
was a suite?
bathroom. Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
I thought it looked way bigger. I was like, oh, we
Yeah.
got plenty of room. But anyways,
So you're not disclosing the whole thing.
If she asks,
if she asks, I'll be
That's
like,
it's-
what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
What
so
do you-
that's the thing is like
What are you
we
trying
only
to-
really discuss finances when we're trying to do something.
right?
Because I have plans for the money.
Yeah.
You know what I
So-
mean? I'm a big output
Don't get to counting
investing.
what you think.
See, with me,
Yeah.
I don't do
Yeah.
the group dream on my money.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
like,
you.
they ain't like, oh, we got this much. Oh, we could open a nail
No,
salon.
no.
I'm a big
Nah.
investor though. I go whether it's into myself or into one of the markets. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
go like this money has to go make more money. So I'm big on that. So I go like we can go spend a little bit of money, but the majority it's got to come back somehow.
I make
Yeah.
them write a plan out.
That's
I'm
great.
like, I need a business
fine.
plan. I don't need just a idea.
Yeah.
I need a plan.
Yeah, we don't really
Then we can
discuss it
invest.
until we're trying to do something. Like we want to get the kitchen done. We want to get this. So how much do we need to? And then I'd be like, all right, well I can do that.
I can do this,
Yeah,
but
I can
I'm not
do-
telling you what I have.
I'm not telling you everything I
we can do
have,
this,
but
yeah.
or if
I
it
don't-
starts, when you start when them times get hard, I'm like,
Right.
hey, listen here, I got enough to do what we need to do, but I don't have the extra right now.
Right.
Don't get
Yeah, and I'm a big
crazy.
We'll keep it
saver.
tight.
Yeah.
I don't want to explain why we got to keep it tight. We just keep
I'm
keep
broke
things
right
tight
now,
around
baby.
here.
And I feel like I'm very generous, but I'm also trying to be very frugal. Just smart, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you gotta, I was saying this to Yo the other day. I was like, my mom came from nothing, Yo came from nothing. I grew up in the suburbs because of what my parents, but they both grew up very poor, right? And I was like, it takes both of us, all we have, it takes a long time to get wealthy. You know what I mean? I was like, there's a short-term goal, which is this business. This is the fast track to getting wealth.
Right.
And then there's the
You can
long-term
hit
goal.
something in
Right.
this shit. Yeah, you could be like,
And then there's a long-term goal, which is the investing, which
Yeah.
is the saving. I like that's the idea to give Izzy something. I go one way or another, like I have to take my financial situation and ignore it. I have to set up Izzy's. Right. So I go like whatever I want, all that stuff that I need, I go like I'm past my prime on financial status unless I hit my this is my lottery, right?
Yeah.
Like doing this business is the lottery. So I'll go, otherwise, I'm like, it takes both of our effort consistently to build wealth. Like,
Yeah.
And they'll always tell you wealth takes a long time to build
It
unless
does,
you
yeah.
unless you got
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? So I'm always like, you got to go fast and slow at the same time. Like there's this game and then there's that game. But yeah, man, you can't just be out here spending, bro, if you're trying to build wealth. Like it takes a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the way you talk, I get why you don't disclose.
Well, people get excited about stuff.
Yeah,
Money
I
and
get it.
then ideas come along.
And with what we do, sometimes people just be curious. Some of these checks you be like, ooh, I got this much? Woo.
They think you always hitting licks. Sometimes you hit a lick, you be like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
what?"
Yeah.
And then sometimes you just work
Especially
to
with
work.
y'all, in the writing. I know y'all be hitting
Also,
licks.
them droughts, bro.
Yeah.
Them droughts be
That's the thing. It's
serious.
Yeah, but when
Like,
you hit,
you can hit.
That's why you
and
gotta
then
save.
You gotta make that last. Like, so it's like, yeah, I'm getting this right now, but like, what if somebody said they ain't going on tour? What if the writing dry up? Or what if
there
what
was
I
a
mean?
whole
So it's
strike
like,
for actors, writers.
I know,
Yeah.
like
shit for 3
John-
years.
Yeah, right.
John Witherspoon, he was like, man, I'm gonna give you some advice. Pay your rent a couple months in advance. And ever since he told me that, I pay my rent like in advance. So I'll be like I said, 2 months in advance.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah, I
man.
hold on
For
to
the
that
rainy
to the
days.
last minute.
I
I'm like,
can't,
nah,
bro.
we could leave this
I
rocking.
want it gone.
We could rock in the,
Yeah, I
in the
hate having-
stocks for a little bit longer before. Nah,
I hate
droughts,
having money
bro.
that's not mine. So I'll be like, I get gone.
not just keep it. I just know I'm gonna need it eventually to use on something.
I like my mama saying,
Yeah.
as long as I owe you, you'll never go broke.
Oh, Lord.
Take that credit card company.
But I am broke.
Like I just,
also-
I'm just responsible. That's just pretty much what it is. So she never knows. I don't know how much she has either though. She don't know how much I have, but we just make it work.
My
We just-
kids be asking, how much money you got in your account? I'll
They
be like,
definitely
why
never know.
That's wild.
do y'all want to know?
They
these
definitely
questions?
never know.
And they ask boldly.
Yeah.
How much you leaving us, daddy? Oh, what?
I'll be
Huh?
like,
Hey.
yo.
So you ain't handling no
Because I go like this one sense of like teaching them money. Like Izzy has a very small bank account that she's been building. I'll teach you how to use your bank account. But you can't hop in here with some information.
To my kids, I always have money, even when I don't.
Mhm.
I don't put that stress on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, we'll figure out how we gonna get that.
I always have it, but I don't give it to them.
What you mean?
I might not have it, but I'm gonna figure out a way to get it. real
Like,
quick.
because I'll be like, man, I done carried y'all a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the point of being there as a dad. Like, you gotta learn.
Yeah.
I
They
got,
doing
yeah,
all right
I got
now,
my
no?
money.
They-
I can help you if I want to.
Are they doing well enough to do on their
Yes.
own well, or are they just still used to having daddy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
pay
they're
Nene's
fine.
phone bill.
Yeah, they fine.
That's crazy. She's working in the NFL, probably making more than me.
You told her that yet?
Yes. I'd be like, you gotta get off my phone bill. I'm not ready. I say, when? You fucking
You gonna have to cut them off though,
bro.
Like hardcore.
I be bounced because she got tired of me saying like complaining. But
Yeah.
they be like, I
Maybe
ain't.
she can take it. Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
like,
right.
I'm gonna
No,
wait
you gotta
this
cut
out.
her. Yeah,
It
you
might-
She held on to an
I'm
old
not
ass phone. I was
ready.
like, I thought I was gonna go get you a new phone. She held on to like a 13. She was like, he gonna get his new phone, and I'm gonna get mine when he get his. She
you
waited it
gotta cut
out,
her
bro.
off.
Your
And it
plan
worked
might get
out
more
for her?
expensive if it's just you though.
Nah, it goes cheaper when I drop because I pay the phones off. So when you pay the phone off, you're just paying for the
Just
Oh,
service.
so she's on there with like
'Cause right
paying
now
for
it's
the
like one-
phone too.
she
Or
ain't
you
paying
like
for
you-
shit.
She takes
Oh,
his
okay.
other phone when
Yeah,
he
she
gets a
gets
new
my
one.
other. Yeah.
Because my dad was like, I told my dad, I was like, I could get off. He was
Oh,
like,
you're your dad's?
yeah. He was like, no. He was like, for just me and your mom to pay for. He's like, it doesn't really make that much sense.
So
He's like,
right,
it's
so
more
right now I
expensive.
pay like $150. I think it would drop to
Oh, crazy. That 150 now you can't do for Nay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, now this 150's a problem. But your sister was tripping over one. Whoa.
This show's over, man.
This plot twist,
This show's
baby.
over, bro.
Oh, the plot twist
You
in here
saved
is
that.
crazy.
That's
Woo!
crazy.
Anything 150 to
Oh, man.
Damn.
Wow.
Got him.
Hey, you owe Nelly's phone bill forever just out of your sister's pocket. That's crazy. The audacity of you to talk about your sister like that.
That's
She ain't got
hilarious.
150 for me. I'm poor. But yo,
That's
see, bro.
hilarious.
150. It was
tired of paying it, bro.
Man, yo.
But I think it would go down to at least
Cut him off like your
100,
sister did you.
101.
I know,
Cut 'em off.
man.
So I didn't know that the phone was like included with it because with my dad, he only pays the service. I pay for the phone.
Right.
Yeah.
So I bought a phone on my own.
So normally it'll be you're paying for the phone monthly.
Right.
Yeah.
Add it to the bill.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
make
also
sure
might
I
have
make
the
sure it
friends and
doesn't do that.
family deal from back in the day,
Right.
where it's like
Yeah, my
it's
dad said
cheaper
it's-
than.
Definitely.
He probably
He
grandfathered in.
grandfathered
Do
in.
y'all
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
any bills of your parents?
I'll be sending my dad on vacation, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Casino
we sent my
money.
dad to New York
Yeah.
and took him to Yankee game and that kind of stuff. I don't pay any of their bills, but they're logged into my like Hulu's and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And then yeah, we do stuff and like we sent my dad to New York and you know
I want to
that
pay
kinda
all
stuff.
their bills.
Yeah, I would love to pay.
I got a few of my mom's bills because
I-
she lives with me,
I-
of course. But
I was gonna help my
have-
mom rebuild her bathroom, probably.
I've paid things,
Mm-hmm.
not to put but yeah, I've taken care of some stuff
Yeah.
for them.
My mom always hit at the casinos. I give her money to go to the casinos.
She always hit?
She hit, we good. Yeah.
Where my
She
lamb
always
chop?
hit.
Yeah,
I mean, my
You mean some
oxtails.
oxtails? I got them
They
in the
still
freezer.
frozen? Okay.
I would.
You reminded me.
Bagged on me real quick.
Yeah.
Wait, man, where my oxtails?
In the freezer. In the freezer. They in the freezer.
How much you bring, dog? DC, you ain't gonna share?
Yeah, dog, we never
Yeah,
had it.
Don't
man.
do that,
We
bro.
never had it.
You must have heard mine. You ain't even heard the rumors
I
about
did.
me.
I did hear
Yeah,
him, dog.
oxtails, boy.
You rather take than give is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, $150.
Take my 150, take my oxtails, and get shipped back to the community.
I would love to pay them eventually, pay their bills though.
DC's one of those dudes
I
who
wanna
start an
shack.
organization and then you be in a scandal. Like, actually, they wind up taking $1 million of people's money and not getting
Ponzi
it back.
scheme?
Yeah.
I want to do like Shaq and put everybody on salary.
That's a super
It's
smart.
still a write-off, but
Mhm.
it's
super smart.
I mean, I would like to do what Tony did, how he did for his mom and brother.
Oh, be able to pay that
Yeah,
household
hell
off?
yeah,
For
that'd-
sure. For sure.
It'll
That's
free a lot of stuff up for him.
super goals. Bro.
Yeah.
wish she lived in Detroit. I damn sure pay that off.
What's your mom's in?
North Carolina.
That's gotta
Yeah,
be cheap.
Definitely
It's cheaper.
Cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the price is going. Well, she's already mostly paid off her house.
Anybody a house in LA, I'm like, yeah, you on your own.
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that out here.
We in the fight together.
Help me.
Yeah, but Tony's mom, they in New Mexico, gotta be cheap over there. It can't be crazy.
No, it's not. Definitely not this.
No, New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico's probably but still on any. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, any house ain't cheap.
Right,
man.
a
Like,
house is a house.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be cheap.
The way it is now for me, I wish I was a fucking adult when my parents bought their house, so I could buy the same fucking house.
Yeah,
Oh,
I try
you
to
would have bought theirs? They
The
still in
same-
Atlanta?
Yeah,
Oh.
that man.
You mean the price they paid?
yes,
Yeah.
doesn't make no sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, you buy it now. You
they
gonna be
probably got
saying
it
the same
dumb
thing in
cheap.
10
Yeah,
years.
it was like
Yeah.
it was like a foreclosure, but it's big. It's like
Oh, they
four,
doubled
for like
down.
4,000.
They in
square feet.
Atlanta or in outskirts?
It's like outskirts, but
Okay.
the address says Atlanta. But I was like, man. Then my dad, when I was looking for apartments, and he's like, man, your rent more than my mortgage, and I was like,
That's crazy.
that's
Yeah, you're not
Great.
helping, Jay.
yeah.
Yeah. So what you saying? You want me to move back home? Is what you saying?
I
Oh,
try to
they
tell
would,
my
they would,
parents-
they would let me for sure.
Yeah.
I try to tell my mom and dad not to sell their house because they were
They
paying
sold
like,
it, right?
They said they were paying like $200 a month for the mortgage. And they said,
Damn.
The house I grew up in the Oakland Hills is probably worth like $3 million now.
yeah,
And my dad, they got it for like probably 80, something
Yeah.
like that, and it just shot up crazy.
wrong time to be alive.
Yeah.
Like, man, you
Oh,
missed
yeah.
the good stuff.
My mom got her crib for like 100-something thousand, 189,000.
Yeah.
When she sold it, it was $1 million something.
People gonna be like,
That's so
man, houses
crazy,
were
man.
only $1 million back in 2024. Now they
Yeah.
18 million for
Yeah.
this.
So I tell everybody get some property because you say it now, then rent shoot up 3% every year.
It's always gone up.
I think you was telling me they said I think Lionel Richie owns hella.
That was I think Steve told
Yeah,
us
there's
that.
Lionel Richie owns hella goddamn property like on Sunset or something like that.
I believe it. You've been out here for a long
yeah,
time.
Yeah, own hella property.
Yeah, what's the
If you were
dude?
here early, I
Yeah,
can
you
imagine like you
enough.
got
Shit,
in.
But if
Bob-
you been
do
buying something on Sunset,
Bob
You
like,
can do anything
owned
early.
He,
Burbank.
I said, by whole
Yeah.
all of Burbank.
You could do something early. I mean, my family still owns my papa and granny house
Over there?
in Inglewood.
Yeah.
They tried to get them to sell it. Absolutely not.
Nah, that area is
Absolutely
popping
not.
right now.
That's expensive as hell.
Yeah.
And then Cotty's mama, they own 3 properties. So that's how we got our house with one of hers. And then
Just flipping, yeah.
we about to, and then my family, we talking about getting some stuff together. But now both sides of my family is good on property and like owning shit. And
I thought about getting some property with my family, but I'm like, I remember too much silly shit from when y'all was young. How do you get past that? Like,
What you mean?
I loaned you $5 once, and
Yeah.
bro, nah, you didn't do good with that. I don't know if we gonna
we
go ahead with
adults
this.
now, man.
yeah.
You in the same industry as me? I don't know. This
Yeah.
drought be coming sometime. and I don't know if you prepared for it.
I know another one's coming around the corner somewhere, bro. I'm already bracing for impact. That one messed me up last year.
The strike.
The strikes.
Hell yeah.
Probably not gonna see another strike.
Not
Oh,
for a
yeah,
couple
we
years.
will. We'll be seeing
What's that?
strikes.
How's that?
Oh, no,
how long is
I'm
that
saying,
contract?
like,
3-4 years?
Every 5 years we see a strike.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like in the immediate
Not gonna
future.
give me this.
necessarily.
Oh,
unless
there'll
there's
be a
some-
new
some-
technology
some
coming
terrible
out
shit.
Right.
that they'll hit us with.
Because it was VHS. It was what was this one?
It was
Not the one 2008.
DVD, VHS,
Streaming.
Streaming is
Then
Streaming
it's gonna
again, even
be-
more now.
It's gonna be the
that shit's so terrible.
Them
More
being
AI,
shady with
VR,
streaming was
the
crazy
VR.
though.
Huh?
Them being shady with streaming was crazy.
I get it
though.
in 2008 though. I get it because it was new and there wasn't a ton of money behind
Right.
it. So I understand that those contracts were light. I get it.
But they use the same argument all the times. It was like
Yeah,
that when
it's the new
DVDs
thing.
Right, with
came
VH,
out.
We don't know how
Right.
they'll figure out a way to make it so that it's the beneficial thing.
But you can't market it. Like, how can you market something you don't know yet?
If you can monetize it,
Yeah,
you can
like you said at
market
the
it.
beginning, it's understandable.
Right.
But when you we clearly seeing y'all clean up.
When we've
you know what I
outplayed
mean?
our rookie contract.
Right.
Let's
And we
Let's
need all, we
renegotiate.
need all
Now
that.
Netflix
Yeah.
got commercials. You're like, hey,
Yep.
where was the commercial?
Could've been done
Get
that.
paid
Yeah.
back.
Could have been
because
done
that shit
that.
isn't necessarily. It's not actually profitable. That's the problem.
Right.
It looks the way they started off is like obviously it's at a loss. Then it gets to a point where it's making money, but it's not making enough money. So now we cut,
Right.
And then that's where the profits get bigger. That's
They
how most
borrow a
corporations
ton of money.
always make way more money because they cut, and they cut at the bottom. So they cut people, they cut the budget for shit, they cut shows,
Right.
And then that way now they're breaking in way more money, and then the consumer is fucked over because now you're paying more, but you get less,
Right.
But that's just how it is, and everybody's doing it. Was like, well, that's just the norm.
And then next
And
thing you
then-
know, you look up and you're paying. You're only getting 4 nuggets when you used to get 5. And you're like, what the fuck, Wendy's?
The patties at McDonald's getting smaller.
But fries are fucking like $4 for a small fry.
They
Like,
know what their
the
money
fuck?
is. They go, we know why y'all here.
Mhm.
We know why
The
y'all
crack.
here.
We'll give you free soda. $1 for any
they
Yeah,
load
dollar,
you up
dollar
on
any
soda.
size soda.
$1
Soda.
any size soda you
But
want.
these
That-
fries ain't coming down on prices, baby. We know what
ridiculous.
y'all here for.
All right, DC, where you at, man?
Yeah, let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Baltimore comedy. We come in there. I'm with the Broski Marlon Wayans Wild Child Tour from December 20th all the way through the 22nd. Then we'll roll back, circle black,
Circle Black.
Circle Black. Celebrity Live, Oxnard, California, December 27th through the 29th. Pull up on us out there.
Oxtails, California.
Oxtails, California.
They might not make it, DC.
I know.
I told you that was waiting. I told you a
How
while
you
ago.
gonna you put them in the
Yeah,
air fryer? You
pull
put them in the
up.
oven? What do you put them on the stove? How do you make them?
That's
Once they
that's for
frozen,
me.
Well, how do you prepare them? Then how do you get them
They're
back
already
to?
prepared.
But like,
Now,
how do you thaw them? Like,
I
what's
usually
the?
just put them in a pot.
Put them in a
and
pot.
let 'em warm
them
back
simmer
up.
right there.
Like
Let them simmer,
Yeah.
simmer.
I'm gonna get him on the next batch.
you know,
I'm gonna get him on the next batch.
I've dropped some off at Marlon's house. Keep his mouth shut. Oh, and we're back with another episode of Daddy Issues. A gunshot.
Blah blah blah.
Where you at, Craig?
At Craig Wayne's on everything. That's where I'll be. I'll also be in Baltimore and in Oxnard. Shout out to everybody that always comes up and says what's up.
Daddy,
Daddy
issue
Issues
fans,
in
yeah.
the building. Where you at, Chaz?
I am at the Stand Up Comedy Club in Bellflower with Shantae Wayans on January 18th.
Hey.
Me and a bunch of other folks. February 20th with the mic drop in Plano. 22nd, we're in Boise.
Where's that?
Oh, that was Plano.
Texas?
Plano, Texas.
Oh,
my
Plano,
bad.
Texas?
Plano.
Plano? It's not Plano?
Plano.
Plano.
Hey, man, it's got to be Latin. If it's Latin, it's Plano, okay?
Plano,
Just
Texas.
let's make sure they show up.
It's Plano.
You got the where you at? House of Comedy?
Mic drop.
I didn't even know they had a mic drop there.
22nd Lounge at the End of the Universe in Boise, which was great last year. And then we're in San Jose. I don't have the date, but it's right next to it. It's like back to back to back. I think the 21st. Something like that. Yeah, I know more in the future here. Just get this guy. I can't wait to get out of here.
No.
Can't wait to get out of here.
I was gauging
Give them
how
directions
much
to the
goddamn
gig.
traffic I gotta go.
I'll be at Deaf Puppy
Oh,
Comedy Club
that's
in Manteca, California.
Ooh,
the
turn up.
27th and 28th.
Where's that at?
Up north.
In Manteca.
Manteca?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And KeonPoli.com on everything. Thank y'all who've been tuning in to Brutally Honest. Wildly Inappropriate. Go to our YouTube page, subscribe to that. That's where all the episodes are. The merch, you guys, KeonPoli.com. I see y'all been grabbing them hoodies because it's getting cold out here. I think that's it. Just my website. Go to all my links and all that good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in for another week. We're off for 2 weeks,
Hey,
right after this,
What's today?
97, 18.
It'll be
because we're going dark. They said we're going dark for 2 weeks.
yeah. So next week is Christmas time.
So
We'll be
this
back
drops
in
Thursday.
January.
Yeah.
So January.
So we'll be back in 2 weeks.
January
Yeah, back
3rd,
after New Year's.
Is that it? The
Yeah,
5th,
after New
somewhere
Year's.
around there?
yeah, after New Year's, we're back, baby.
Happy holidays, man.
Yeah, y'all enjoy your families and all that good stuff. Be safe.
No
Yeah.
Lacroni and Chaz live today. We'll be tomorrow at 11 though. Yeah.
Cool. And before we go, I guess women aren't funny. And
Merry
Craig Wentz.
Christmas.
Craig
Merry
Wentz.
Craig
Craig Wentz.
Wentz. Direct
Happy
quote.
New Year.
He has
Direct
shirts
quote.
coming
Craig
out that says it.
We out.
I say they're not funny. I said I don't like one that's